Yaba mo nyina watching makwaba emfa emra bedwam dwumade so ebra wie de se de bedwam kase ebeto am so ene anopensmede eba ne edi makotene bi ene se Ghana ba photo safo de abeto jase efi ne eko contract bi no aban de be ma obebo ne bo e wa America dollar mu ebiem sanso na ba photo safo kura sa de beto ja ebiem ese eye NPP amyoko ebefri abanwam akono amanfo fo madwuma nam so bi e de ohwobo kese abeto aban akatwia enkrata so Wene sabudo be na no pay esi nkunya be sommo ese bedwam kase medin de akwasi ensia fensem ne kiremu enie eno aga na ba photo sam for Dr. Kase ato force ne echo memra hwedwafiem ekobu afempiemienu ene adwenu enum akomosi ko begiye so bebo oman ebra esansafe ne apai afe no emfimfim wabro ko pim wo chenma wodo bebre ya ban etimi ebesa bosome ensia entem enie eno kire betudwa ese efi na eko contract ya ban ani maku awdo ewo o man Ghana no ebie no anya Ghana sidia aban ne sa ebehase
Pricing of goods and services and award of contract in foreign currency pose significant risk to fiscal management with severe implications for the stability of our Ghana cedi. Unfortunately, foreign currencies are becoming the means of transacting business in Ghana. This trend, if not checked, will erode the confidence in our currency, drive inflation, and result in the loss of value in the symbol of our sovereignty. The Speaker, to curb this unfortunate development, His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama has directed that beginning today, 24th of July 2025, no contract awarded by government, irrespective of source of fund, should be denominated in foreign currency. Mr. Speaker, we also want to use this opportunity to remind the public that per the Foreign Exchange Act 2006, Act 723, companies, institutions, and individuals are prohibited from pricing, advertising, receipting, or making payment for goods and services in foreign currencies in Ghana without prior written approval from the Bank of Ghana.
About for to some for Korea, Dr. Kase ato force no abra ogina wa hwedwe film ede ensem atujade ba ko kan ye eye abra NPP amyoko efri Ghana banwa kese so afimpiemienu ene adwenu enum bronya eye general boso de to so enson no na eyade amanfo mafomo enwuma ntino akama de ohwobo kese pa beto abanka twa so tene sa badwa abanka twa odobi ekekemu a na nye sa aban ye ba ye na ye bibi.
Wage pressures were largely driven by last-minute recruitment undertaken by the previous MPP administration in the last quarter of 2024, especially in the areas of education, health, and security sector. Mr. Speaker, let me repeat. The wage pressures we are largely seeing are driven by the last-minute recruitment undertaken by the previous government in the last quarter of 2024, especially in areas of education, health, and the security sector. In addition, ad hoc reviews of conditions of service undertaken in previous years have distorted the single spine pay policy and further burdened the public wage. Mr. Speaker, the government is implementing the following measures to address this challenge. Number one, we'll conduct regular nationwide staff payroll audit to sanitize the payroll. Mr. Speaker, we'll be realigning all staff from overstaffed areas and defunct MDAs to areas with critical staffing needs. Right, Honorable Speaker, we'll finalize the process for the establishment of the Independent Emolument Committee as part of the broader effort to reform and reset public sector pay. And finally, we will issue an executive directive mandating all MDAs to seek approval from the Minister of Finance or the Ministry of Finance before making any commitment.
And now, Abra, Aban for some for a commercial film or pay and Adom Kumayo Marshal film, a sorry APA in say. Nano about to a court to Yablekuma, not about to Empress so Basabasa, a CNO, Dogmani Chemo when he annual ten no abro film marshal film no, and when he etched. Ama would do on MC for a woman and no chiko could open for enche, and the kata como, a catch say. Erima eko so memu enkake abatom so manfo no antumbia ebrebinu ebeje o manyina ensem
yi kuo miensa ane pese ye de ye haw ekoto manim de di kan eye diplomatic corps ana se eye amaman a omuwo omu representatives ewo ha omu nyina panyini na ne office ewo osu yokoho de petition bi ekoma no yesan de bi eko eye yura president na tena bia eye the Jubilee House yekọ ye ne nkrofo ebeje ye ifiri ho na yekọ eye CODIO eye Coalition of Domestic Election Observers omo so omo tena bia se yekọ na ye de petition bi akodomo mu meka ne se ni nyina ye kama boni bi ensi ye de ye hawo yamane ene niema ifiri se hayo mamu ato saa mpemfo we nyina me giri se won beka ho bibi especially Eura president a ono na eda oman yi ano ye hwe animu free na kopemo chena ne na de chena de obeka bibi afiri nsema ye de ekoto nanim
mokoye no na reception to say
oh well baby ekoye bia waji yemfeso the diplomatic corps waji yemfeso irregular zebra also GFS no credit o kan na ye call CODIO so waji yemfeso
nsam no se mo bo no tofa na masro mampani se onye bibi wo ho a ede ya pa na mo se mampani eye wo nsam a mo de ato kratas
di kan basabasa ya ba ya batumu o mu se wenye DC na anu ada ablekuma north nye eda edi kan basabasa aba na
enra enim finhia dumiensa pepepe ya Ghana ehwere ade kesem na nyina se man penalty abanwa kese so Professor John Evans Atabels oboade enakata to de sa efre ne pe emu e ka bi ema esanse enra finhia dumiensa enti emperifo ye kaidum kese e de manom Ghana man pere His Excellency John Dramani Mama Nyakonya eko dwumadi na sebi wadade sede ato Ghana de hye enkanka endi setitafo enim se ahobrase suya na Professor John Evans Atabels mu no ye nyina eni yemu dem se na be ye oman no asumdwene nkanko ebehia yen.
If there's one lesson we draw from the life of President Mills, it is that no challenge is insurmountable. When we lead with integrity, when we listen with empathy, and when we govern with principle. It is that lesson that I strive to follow in the reset agenda that we have adopted. Let me say for emphasis that our reset agenda today rests on the foundation of the Better Ghana agenda that was laid by Professor J.E.A. Mills.
Osan so editor man for enim se womo enwe se adisuade bia kane mampanin wonya ne baby eko ohawa wotumi eso ano ene sene auditor man for enim na ban no awbo a womo aye eya de asese nchiriman so esua.
To the people of Ghana, let us recommit ourselves to the Ghana that Professor Mills believed in. A Ghana that is united in diversity, strong in values, and anchored in peace. And to Professor Mills, our father, our leader, our teacher, I say, rest well. You may be gone from our sight, but you are never gone from our hearts.
Chairman Emma NDC Amanyokonu Johnson Esiedun Ketia, enso editudwa, nipebimu mentinwasi ayana, eta eba, ewo ni celebration mu, se womo kaina eyadia sadie no etwemu kra.
Theophilus Asiao Mills abusua na fe wona wo ensase ewo esi okrom era de sede to place for mpanifo anim se asase ma so twa asore wo sampotemo no ano ode ye pampanifo ansore otena bi ebeji ensemu ewo bi ansem
ye pesa CID fo no omo hwehwe 99 acres na omo register obi register no ayafa kwamba no zakọ register no CID mpanfo hwehwem omo hwehwem trodo omo nkom yin omo hwehwem na to so biam sa registration na land commission aye no omo sansa omo chi omo twam animanim ye ya sansa busuan no ma obi aka se nko register 99 acres ase ye na to so biam aba no enhye non tun sanfre land commission adwumayefo a omo bon sa registration na aba no enfo omo fam na kwanso
ebusuano e de atudwa se womo ehwe enim se enuanom a wɔn edi yamra nsɛm a ɛnam so ɛma bi moto anananom ɛwɔ nsedo ɛwɔ beebi a wɔn etu nɔteɛ ɛyɛ site ho no saafoɔ no emra no ɛne wɔn bedi
abanom fa murder charges nipakum bu emmo enipa biara ne ho bon saa nipa num a wɔn wi no abano emfa saa nipakum fobu no emom na to so song ebusuan say ye hia police patrol ewa si akrom ene ne mpeso aso police no emmo ye ho ban omadwuma so ombo ye ho ban nti esra ban no say ye hia police patrol
wesene begina na ene anopai samudo ebesomo ese bedwam kase no ye de nyina ebesie ye da nwaba ne da bokata mu ensem ensem a etwagu online ahodo emu ene no achi ensem a onso wonso trim ya pesa odeba ese headline bedwam ne ye ba isie ye ba mu nyina kwa babiem efa emra bedwam eso afi na obekan ho a dwumadi bedwam ehyaase nunum awa pounds ma aduasa yade nwum eje tata ko ise number pounds ma adwunum ade bedwam kase ebrɛwo etini twagu yesi no eye bedwam kase ye de aba na wie ye ba bi adrim eye samado aba various online portals ena afei eye samado da bokata wodo no so ede aba ye ba bedi eho enkomo ye na mo asese mo tie live on Radio Force 97.1 FM see you after mo keno frata echriba after so ho ye de ere yankopon ase e ma okra ene adwuma for ya e wo Radio Force nyina me ka ho se mo ye mo boy adwuma pa ma Radio Force so ejina na so ye pa enti anapai insha se komo entententententementi ma me found sha se free adomonline.com ya mama me manjoyonline.com so e the account do ma me sha se free da bokata mo ma me adom ne Manjoy online preko. Eti daily graphic the bokata enye. Osi make insurance accessible, relevant. Commissioner of Insurance Edges Industry. Enti yadi apenfu a enim de ewo ensiechiba eho enamoso ekasem. Ese ensiechiba no ye manenye ade amanfo epebia enkoye din bebre. Ne ma amanfo so mfa so de ya ewo so de enti o se onye ensiechiba se efa na pom de eho se fa sechi baby ode ebo ne japade bia waye eho se ne car se ne fie se ne shop se na ne bibia ye mamanfo ehunu faso de ya ewom Ghana man pani abechire Her Excellency Professor Nana Jenopoku Ajmanso for the Ebwam was a Vice President empathizes with mothers of special needs children ndi kwadara se bia wo mu a bibi internet sinto kakra bi ewo mu no na man pani abechire abo anako ebum ena so ne awofo na wo saa emofra bi no o hwo mo den se we die mu nyina ye nyina na ye die mia saa san kwara ye nyina ye mba wo akwada na se bio dawdie kakra bi wo akwada no ntete ne ba akwada no nyini ba a che da anwie pe ya na ha adwen eye papa or say government allocates 13.8 billion Ghana cedis for big push 32 major road projects targeted. His Excellency John Dramani Mama Zabakaya abara na yeko afempi mienu ene yadwunu nan abatos no o de adebati edwa se oba o be a big push eba semino kase se aban atwesika 13 billion Ghana cedis e fanko rasa big push no na akwa wo do be se adwasa mienu 32 ene perifo de woni esiso se obetimi aye eho adwuma. Government targets 229.9 billion Ghana cedis revenue. 62.9 billion Ghana cedis more. Eti aban ni swadi hu. Ese eye afin ko na wie no. Na eye entubu anisa etimi aka. Eye sika wogide free. Amanfo enchen se bia eto awodro no. Na etimi do be se Ghana ska for sid no opepepe ahanu adwunu enkro. Echiripo enkro. 229.9 billion Ghana cedis. Now the big story. Mid-year budget review. Government ditches foreign currency. City takes over in contract. Eti we the bremo kase bonim. Abai contract ya wodo bi ho no mu a. Ato da bi esan ba bi eska no every bar. Ye de share contract muti no. Ni ya price ni bi American dollars no. ane eta enim ni yepa enura amrahye dwafim oye abra photo for Dr. Kasatu Force Kweno o si a free enura da ya na 24th July 2025 econom enfound America for the meska enfound France for the meska enfound China for the meska contract bia ban e de bema bia no eye Ghana cedi mu ene sa contract no ebema contract bia aban e de bema bia no e free enura da econom monye bidada e free enura chidi a o haw bia no na mo free enura da ebesene twam ne akobia no contract bia ban e de ma bia no e bie ni wa e be price no America dollar na say amnone sika bia emu Daily Graphic na de we eba ene anopain the Inquisitor the wakata ensu eniem 2025 media budget review believe in the city finance minister to Ghanaians eti finance minister nura ne se ba kwado to jomra se dwafiem bi enso enonom ese Ghana fo nya gidie ni ahotoso awrehemu awo yesi din mu se apeke ene no kan se nya se ma se dwafiem pa no mu ni sound system de bonyu a ene ka apeke ne kem se kesuye o se Mr. Speaker me ka kira o se yen sika sidi no apeke to se Ghana fo nya gidie o sidi nim enya ahotoso ni nya samanfo tutu nsegum eti sidi betimi akoso agina na so se bekoso agina na so saa esan hye pampanfo di agu akwamu nti no ebekoso agina ne na so saa Ghana has enough aviation fuel, MPA assures. It was the year lawyer Gordon Kujo Edoji Tamaklo efode aba oni pedipo that National Petroleum Authority ano eno sembe kaye manebo beto dwa SM fem wo ye edugu yemhyemu e wo ye man Ghana mu ano enho akwatwe ema say passion aircraft ama na say the sound one flight ni bi won na wo yemhye ni bi won mu a etimi enya adwuma se enura no esansa na fem wo ni bi enho akwatwe we na NPF 45 aba bonte beju say Ghana fo nya rehye mu nya hotoso sa fem wo na edigu yemhyemu no ye wondo so pose twom egu ye ne kasi yesu a bese mfinja bese ne wo kura na yesu kura wo se bebre bebre wo tigana fo nko akoma emfa ento wo yem Napa quote for peace in NPP eti or the Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe efoni aba enka na abanso afo na wo hwe edisuan ensem so ba ya abanso afo hwe enwone wo ensem so no sabaye mampani eye frankatuni abedechire edima Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomia pani otuma pani franka edima MPP amyoku afimpimi na adwenu enan abato emu na po na ekasen oso bestrada empani se entuma no eyefia ntese atete se entuma yefia na entete ye obesre MPP amyoku omasumdwe nya adwuma ewa amyoku nim asumdwe ni hini ewa amyoku nim esasa amyoku ni nya na asumdwe a ena kanko ya wo pre enkanka afimpimi na adwenu wotwe abato mu no wonsa ebetumi aka Baba Sam files defamation action against 11 people. They say Baba Sam file defamation be etia enipa do baako. The Inquisitor the Wakata and a bossa amani. Daily Guide. Apologize for peddling cathedral lies. Eti ora Charles Owusu Joanna ena ekasa seye. Also, distinguished international lawyer Charles Owusu Joanna has called on Felix Kwatiofosu, Minister for Government Communications, to apologize to the Christian community for spreading falsehood during his recent press conference addressing controversy surrounding the National Cathedral project. Mr. Joanna addressed journalists at a press conference in Accra, stated that Felix Kwatiofosu's briefing on the National Cathedral audit finance misrepresented the facts. The gentleman claimed that the Cathedral Board mismanaged funds, which is untrue. For instance, 15.7 million Ghana cedis was paid to consultant employed by the presidency, not by the trust. He also mentioned that a 4.5 million Ghana cedis discrepancies, but he referred it to unsettled monies during the audit period, which were later justified through document. However, he chose to present his information misleadingly. He disclosed. Etimbranim ni biya so kwa mononia ne mranim di kwanimu ye pa. Eno no so kaseng ese aban kasamafo onmenya for Felix Kwatiofosu ena no nsantwefo nhyem de oye de National Cathedral ho no entro se twom bosremuka to fotogu amanfo ni saa no kra baako se kra eni eti eye openi Charles Owusu emranim ni ene kasa seye ese esemia Felix Kwato fo so ke kan ya na ode eto empanifo a omo ene hwe National Cathedral ni sin eso no fana entro se twam eno twai. Minority boycott budget over Ablekuma and Galamsey. Etienra dom kuma yo my mre hwe fiem so e be to dwa se mo fa jame enya do betena se ama abafo to safo akenkan media budget review no e de achrom esan se na no basa basa e man ho so e wa Ablekuma not rerun election year course so na fe Galamsey ya tiate se o emem no abampanifo nya wan so 2 mo se wotena se yɛhwe han ma saa dwuma de itimi kɔso da biada na ngana fo edm ya yensuo yakwa yawdo ese dia na se bi no man no eni de ntenu a budget na ba photosafo bekenkan no wa antena se poko wotini course. Small scale gold export double, value triples. Eti or the sabija fee efoni abone peripa oda gold board ano se ene small scale for gold omotu no bro wona etu gold akese mu. Oh, yeah, memo. And I'm fast to DNA sika free mu eba no. Aye triple. A triple. Edi ama o my. Public debt down by 113.7 billion Ghana cedis. Aye Dr. Ato Force so neka say o my kai de no. Oh, ise nyame adom. Ba na eba fom wa anisa. Eba fom papa wapam. VAT reform bill to scrap Gov't levy. Finance Minister neka say him. Eti abafo to for no commercial jefi on de to jam. Ese bedfo aye sakraye ewo ye to enhye emu na so mu ye say kim Gov't levy na MBP aban ediban oh o me yi na firo so me yi betting tax no o me yi no so de firo okra na Ghana fo komu anhan o so emo daily guide and the way eba ne anopai the daily gist and so enie government dodges COVID-19 levy. Blames economic woes on Akufo-Addo. Eti na manfo so mo hwe no se enka budget review ya Dr. Kase atufo se ko to jeda enura den. Na ko betu ja atrem se afei de eje nya ba bedru. Covid levy ya na nado dan ko fo da ban edija Ghana fo abra no ofiri abannwom no aban ba be ye fe. Na so se aban ya doje. Anafo nam no obo Akufo-Addo so jetrem. Eso Messi kasem wa enkoye amanu a yehu nyina na na do dan Akufo-Addo. The daily gist enebosa amanie. Haruna Atta returns to Namibia in new ambassadorial list. Eti mampani asa pampanfo a esi omana nemu a omama hodo so na esi asa pa owura Haruna Atta. Eso san ko Namibia biem esi asa ye biafo wa ye bi pen. O te nkofo ne kasa ena osu ase. Ogoro num koto aso eni enkomom. Minority drugs Galamsey electoral violence to Mahama diplomatic missions. Eti don kuma de wonse makoda mampani John Dramani mama no mko no the chief of staff owura Julius Debra na be de chire stand up be ene pedfo do account be mampani atena ye ene be hia omo ya oju on krata ne nyina sampa do kuma mampani na mampani so anu ye bi esefata bia so no wo de aba ne ho na moto osefata so otu no watime to e de afan the daily gist ene de we ba ene anopai the overseer media budget. We have saved 4.9 billion Ghana cedis on interest payment. Finance Minister. The Finance Minister HM1 saying, "See now picky amenya hodi $80 nintinum. Ama Ghana kaya deno. Sort to say 4.9 billion Ghana cedis. The next go say dollar no see no enya hodi a. Na ka we ya kaya kwa kotwe we yensi ho ka o. Na so say said dollar no ahode aba from na sid na picking no aba we nyina be emfaso de e de ama o my Ghana. Bust Tor sign MOU to strengthen Ghana's downstream sector. Eti bust any afi tama oil refining pan for so nsa ahye apam krata ase ko betimi afaso abo ase na be ya we nyina betimi agina na so de overseer da bokata kwekwa na adomonline.com na afi benemo ni kana efa akudi mu nsem ento aso efa ema yakọ adomonline.com say one dead, several others injured in clash of gangs in Pasaso in Ashanti region. It's in Anabasa say see on Pasaso Ashanti man terminal. Say ni papa ko na so ahwe dem kwa afro bi so na prepare emu edebre na ebe ebre na ebe me mfa ho ensi an me kwe Can so be just *281#. *281#. Select option 4. Option 4 na Adom TV. Select option 4. Piafa gumisa. I could even some about when your first 1,000 Ghana she shadow pay from ya you know. From an unknown papa to now 1,000 cities and pay *281#. And if I saw what internet and that's on internet when your internet accept and your data accept yam crana isua but *281#. Let's send it. A bus select option 4. Do be episode be as 10, 20, 30 episode cha shefa show na fe send it. Me dey akwese ya. Ye kwa kode mu nsem eto aso. Na ewi a efia man kwa tamaklo e the health tips e beto aso de amaye. Na yakodwam akodi edwa. Yakoto nupa e de amaye ho. Enu si ya pe na maame watima. I used to send be a guy. E de ahosepe. Eso ato aso de amaye na afa osem de ka aba. De de pese ma ba ko pese no ko be ba pounds ma edwono enum. Because na Adom TV. Yeah, by here.
Right. I'm saying I saw my kwaba. I'm not saying that good year some net 12. So say Badwam will can see and I pay some net talk. So there's a fata Southini. Kete we say I you do rebia. No pay a pojai feed pana. Ya de to watch your son. Na ya basa ya when him say energy ni we must say na Malta Guinness. Na dey see a concourse here there but Malta Guinness vitamins a hold war and the nutrients a hold war a boss one yasem ketwa. Onum bibi keke. Bacho ayadea ACC ni peduano sanse no mupa Malta Guinness papa no matter the occasion Malta Guinness got you covered. Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fino Franco Trading Enterprise Franco 4 can want to pay get bibia ebro live Adom TV so Badwam juma die more and of course ya kwa ni more no share so ma say weekend ni ma ekoso anya easy nti ni nyina agire kufu de ba wo fie ene ama no ne ene anyumre ye nyina e watwen mo hwe senior the Black Queens of Ghana Ebe tournament Ekoso Morocco no a third place game against South Africa 7 p.m. na sa match no baso came last head coach of the Black Queens so hwe say kwambia so ye betimate enim ne anya hwe kwa na ye bronze bidie ye de beba wo kire mu ekwan a omo fa sisi omo ahead of the South Africa game tonight.
The federation and everything is very clear that Ghana wants to be a top 4 team, like one of the big ones up there that is fighting for the top 4, top 3 positions every year. And you know, if you are like top 4 every time, then you sooner or later going to win the tournament. The only goal, in my opinion, you can have is to actually win it. I mean, and then you take it game by game and beat those old words. But also for us, it's also important to see that the process is going in the right direction, and I think we have been really brave in the way we are playing. We're attacking every team. It's one way to just sit and park the bus and have like a fast striker there or doing goals, but there are other ways to actually be successful.
Wow, I know they came last head coach of the Black Queens in somewhere or they to a job. A report say about just say the Sports and Recreation Minister Honorable Kofi Adams Ebura the training grounds of the Black Queens. Nyam ko train commercial mun kwan say mun to be in kote Ghana Nemo and then you live commentary was FM so take shadow so sa and so minor. The Black Stars of Ghana catch mun gra but and I'm 1,000 Ghana cities already. Mama who say I say yeah kukuru mi hu bia number that be may yet run or pay 1,000 for Kragum now the Kramegum Tem. *281#, select Adom TV, near Fakakrangum. *281#, select Adom TV, near Fakakra Engumo. Sanya, yes, Shasi Shui, or Shay, no. Yes, I am victorious. Obey victorious. Oh, you may start here and say, I am victorious. Until you will be victorious. Obey Didia go botomo. No shaking crown. The Tamuchuku pa ne efagum *281#, *281#. Na bibia entimi enko yi ewo ho enemo. Na ye kan sa no na che se ye TS mahwa na 24 no so wonsam kakra na no 2-0 enemo timi ebo ni je the third place ewo Fuzumbi tournament ni mu na nya asam keto akra. Coach Desmond Ofer, head coach Jemana 20 or Kasa after the future of Sana 20 team way.
almost 20 players that we chose over the years have traveled to play in Europe top leagues, and we are very proud. So it means that we made the right selections, we picked the right players, and hopefully these players in the next couple of years will come and help us in the Black Stars. If you look at Aziz Issa, he did really well in the Unity Cup, RNSL, despite his injury. And we have a couple of players on the radar, so we are following up with these players. We know them quite well. Hopefully they can also crack on with the under-23s and hopefully qualify to the Olympics, which will be 2028. But all in all, there's a lot of quality in the squad that we picked, and hopefully they can. It's up to them. We cannot hold their hands. They get opportunity to play in Europe, so it's up to them to kick on their career and push really hard. And they're already on our radar with the head coach, which is Otoado. So we know all these boys, and we keep following up, and we also help them and assist them in their choices and decisions they make on and off the pitch. So yeah, we are very lucky to be in this position, and hopefully, yeah, we can crack on.
Right, Coach Desmond Affair, and someone there to a journal, and you know what, some now, yeah, kind of sad or you go studio much progress. Coach Idia, match our boy in the last game as head coach, concentrating on the Black Stars as assistant coach and teacher, and so Mammy, they're putting for body as the new head coach of the Ghana Black Satellites. If you're the Iron Kosher and some from more and Rakupi more the Parliament of Ghana Democracy Cup and Penny 4 launch we're the second edition of the Democracy Cup. Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Aban Bagbin, the same kakatu actually Muazovok and a Kotoko Oma confirm some and a bebo, but other and Sheshi Mumu, small class B, who may be Bobo Catty Razors Grand Sana, the biggest game up bad. You may few Munano. Speaker Adia Tuja.
Passion and fierce rivalry. I hope at the end of the day, I would have preferred Freedom Stars, but it's long defunct. I think one of you will invest in it. Freedom Stars. Anchor, are you going to do so? You have left football, you are now in a different game. So, beside the cash prize for the winning team, both clubs will receive appearance fees to support their operations and enhance preparations for the upcoming football season. So please, it's a game. Whether you lose or you win, you will still get some gains. So we want it to be what we are looking at, just to develop the local game, catch many young brains, and push Ghana football higher and better than we are doing. Let me state here, and just for emphasis, the Democracy Cup is far more than a football match. It is a celebration of democratic resilience.
Right, and so may happen against Accra Great Olympics, Accra to folk there. The channel so far from me, BDHR, said I want to share Brina, ABC Acco or the Democracy Cup 2025. Now, ya can say, no, I can be asked to him near Korea and some from more, ya quack house of folk for more catchy and Okupimo or commercial center, Hona, Quambiasono, NCC chairmanship race in Anway Day, and the Coco Hair, sending home some ABC Acco now forms no. And now obi akwa kofane de na ehun hihye nyina no yenu abednego mensa my chemu.
House of Folk National Chapters election ebreno eduno ene mpenufo ebie kwan ato ho se wa wo pese wugina for positions ahodo bia no obetumi aba na wabafa won krata na de se wo ye no wetumi aye na Andre ewo House of Folk Commercial Center no Chairman Abdullah Yusuf eyo bia wadi kan ebafa ne krata eye forms no ewo House of Folk Commercial Center na abra ye di ani ebedi ekire oha no edoma na edi Chairman Yusuf echi no na ano hye pa se nei se kobasa edoma edi na echi ene ede kadia ankebeka se okorada na Chairman epike no form wi no odinsem etudwa
amanfo do club no enti no omo hwe bibi foforo anim say ye dia no ma foforo kra begu akwan so ama supporters nyina ni age the supporters nya gidie we mu say Yusuf Abdullah enemy team ye be somo mo na ya rezi team no akodrum pempenso bi a obi ntimi mfa emma ensa ma form bi nti omo mfa saa ayini die ne akwanya yimayen ne embe somo mo
ɛnyɛ Chairman Yusuf Nkoa ɛna Andra opeke no form. Second vice position nso no opani a yɛfrɛ no Andrew Forson enso epeke no form a ɔde sansɛmi ɛde to yɛnim.
Haso folk adwuma no deɛ always bia no challenge wom, but you move in asomo from the RCC level. Shall say from junior chapter the bedroom RCC level, and I de eba NCC no. I think it's a challenge in the baby, but Yababo and Homo didn't see a besom. Yadodo na ya club no. Oko eye chairmanship na se na medi kakan no. Chairman eye Abdullah Yusuf pe ene obi a wa pick form eye Endra. Sanso na eye second vice no Andrew eye Forson enso a pick form. PRO nipa baako na nei a pick form a positions awodo aka ina no nipa mako na etumi a pick a ye hwe nim se ye kɔ enim no dodo na aka so mekɔ no ebetumi abefa form no ni ahwe dia ebre no so a obedi enkunim.
Right, I know the Abednego de brain from the House of Folk Commercial Center. You can see the actually pay star 281 hash me amount 1,000 Ghana cedis and I don't pay 1,000 Ghana cedis a boom. Maybe pa bet my name be brady amount for gum star 281 hash. Oh, what baby say here now Adom TV. To select Adom TV ni penny bisa sa na 5, 10, 20. Now udi gum and we'll be my strategy. So corner 5, 10, 10, 5. To line now or 10, 10, 10. And we'll do strategy na ready man right for any so na yer sa kakra fa gugumuna me wi am ma 1,000 Ghana cedis in fangu bottom live on Adom TV. Now mame enkoko head here so wo Badwam catch as part of more corporate social responsibilities. Omone former Black Stars captain 7 tornado appear akambom akoye adoye shronko ewo the Ghana municipality ni mo anya asem keto akra yenkom ko head here ko
Andre na ye nigisam edima Ghana fo a omo ewo Domi Abra Obom constituency a eno Gov't ekromienu a se nigisam every betway aso ye ekwadema omo eye kokompe ena afei nogope a betway for empany for the betway care ekopie mu ho a omutumi emo solar lighter a school for omo ho ebetumi edi esuade Steven Tornado appear a former Blasters captain na ye Browns ambassador Edma Betway.
And I'm so excited being the brand ambassador. As a brand ambassador, these are the things that we want to see. I mean, giving back to community. I mean, I hear some of the stories how this place is. After 6 o'clock, there's light. It's total darkness.
Steven Tornado appears there. And so, Badwam Abaso or Jumadi or Makwakudi and Pacho Franco Trading Enterprise, Malta Guinness. I'm okay on the some no eba. Star 281 hash, select Adom TV. Star, but yeah, story back where I ban my bedroom to see I why never gum. Na ye num no. Then wow, number no dos moon ye num yes again say baby our number. So star 281 hash the more wait channel na or chances no say star 281 hash select Adom TV na your mount 1,000 Ghana cedis and no pay for and go up to money. I didn't hear show WAFCON minute for your mum.
Yamau Akwaba Edoba WAFCON minutes.
Yenim se mimin day yenimi na yepo WAFCON yi final. Nansu ene ana Black Queens ene South Africa epepo womo third place enunti yeshe emperor dodoa South Africa ene Black Queens abo third place amai mienui etumi edinkunim medikana na shasye eye 2000 WAFCON ekoso ewo South Africa Ghana ebo Zimbabwe 6-3 etumi didinkunim 2004 WAFCON ekoso 2016 WAFCON ekoso ewo Cameroon Ghana bo South Africa ya 1-0 edidinkunim afi ye South Africa eye 2006 WAFCON ekoso ewo Nigeria womuso ebo Cameroon 5-4 on penalties edidinkunim 2010 WAFCON ekoso ewo mumanso South Africa wa womone Cameroon hyiaye ebo wo mu 2-0 etumi edidi nkonim mre twatwa Black Queens eto so third place 2016 no mo ne South Africa ya ne hyiaye ebo wo mu 1-0 na yebusa Black Queens ebetumi ayomu no mani bi anase South Africa ebehuri esiye konso.
Wow, and only the course so the WAF community mu enne enti Shannon so yeah 7 p.m. so Black Queens of Ghana betumi abojuma. Yeah, South Africa boy first match in this tournament amono yen enti yenhwe say yasan be share bi mu no bibi papa betumi finance rest ba ye guso dia chirepa anya asem keto akra very soon me draw no Shannon so ma me say wochina ana kuma Asante Kotoko and Kaiser Chiefs said they omo Toyota Cup on pem so South Africa na ye hwese be kopiem ho na ya bomu yeah koso enti ye hwe say ebetumi afa Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fee ni ho mpacho no matter the phone Franco got you covered. Appliances are hold from TV to fridge to air condition CCTV cameras are hold on ni nyina no Franco na de papa pa na ba Franco 024 642 2338 024 642 2338 now Franco ND and also sounds on 055 593 9311 055 593 9311 na one Franco in the answer was so francotrade.com I am website App Store Play Store Franco Trade na pono betimi download na brebia woni omo edi answer was so e ho asamra na Franco na me kawo as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, midnight, be a Reverend Bernard Usuansa of the Freedom Time Praying partner. Omo ehwese kwan bia so charismatic anointing ministries and no kambo mabompaya ano den pa himachin bia 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 7 eho enomu gina ede ayesa empire boy the end of the world is coming soon therefore be earnest and disciplined in prayer we need the air call and of course open mu bia 0244 115618 na onyomu in the answer so freedom the Lord has done it FTPP eradia yawie come on now Malta Guinness, no matter the occasion, Malta Guinness was here. Come on, Malta Guinness with the movie. Who say yes? Only Ubuamano. I mean, he said me 25 na ba na fi me nye draw no sisi. I say, me chemuska. Say me chemuska. But me yina na odi kakra egu achire u. Na fa kakra egu achire. Fa kakra egu achire. Biabom. Biabom. Yee. Okay. Right, yenum, yabi ba say yeretwi, momo me amarade, yeretwi momo me amarade, Yesu Kristo. Right, yenum 5 4 3 2 1 why na di misika no? Panyain, asu 054 57 05 something 054 57 05 something. Congratulations. What is Sika Ediago Botom Boto? I nyasam ketwa. Me frost here. Yes, me producers from. Straight to Kumasi Nanaima. Yay! Yechao Nanaima, fantastic Nanaima of Eve Natural Skin Care. Eve Natural Skin Care Nanaima. Oh now you see you. Yechao papa Eve Natural Skin Care. Wow. Yeah. My pa obo kumasina no den ya chia papa one workers nyina of Eve Natural Skin Care ewo eye kumase egusu gina mu ehwese bibia betumi akọ eye Mrs. Evelyn Osebunsu aka Nanahema oye buruta hojo atinya junction opposite Oasis of Love Church ona obwadwuma ade eboa mama skin toso pa. Hello, good morning, fantastic, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Mame, na o hwe fi?
Me ba to mi wo Kumasi, Ashtown.
Good. What you saying?
Ba to mi 100 cities.
Wow. Uta boom. Anansa what you chem? What you chem one out and boom.
Ba to mi temu.
Hey, what strategy papa. Hey, me bona na imadi ya Kumasi ya pa waji go Kumasi. Wow. 80,000 Ghana cedis na su omo ni so.
Me pa chai.
Wow. Congratulations. What? First time I only been you on.
People try my first time ni.
Na ya utwa na first time utwa bi ni.
Oh, we can one my second time.
Hey, na ola ka shine you. Wow, congrats. Na plans na yesen.
Oh, we there. Mama mi ya kitwa dakakra. Na aja. Me de dakano so check me how far.
Thank God it's Friday. Yes, thank you so much. Now there's one more draw to go. And yeja hon like ya shiny they say the floodgate na biama. My home strategy no. Yes, I'm your second one so be sanfa. Why? Fantastic. Yes, Nana, and I didn't hear sharp Kumasa, and congratulations. Also, bet me to here live on Adom TV. Siko Sika, Si Kennedy, Uchankwadia, Ubedi. Hey, go. Hey, strategy penny. Okay, a big sutra, and also bet me a tra. A big sutra. Ah, also chaka kregum na bibia so intimi and koye. Hey. Jai. You fancy one nano per year. Many Rex, kwasi a day. And now your birthday, Rex. Fantastic happy birthday going out to you. I mean, shout no more kuma so bisa die bia mrem secret prayer bia nyame mane mrem. Hallelujah, amen. Afisa say na onitua. Kinkre ni edu achi ni ekona bibia timi ai fine. Rex, nyame shout papa one wonderful guy. God bless you so much. Imagine us no pay yet. See na koye feeder. Ba so Friday, 7 p.m. live commentary of the Black Queens game. Or channel pay day. Sports arena bebro 10:30 near Tanase near that wonderful show there, bro. Don't miss it for anything. Or channel bubuja, boom for the pa. Paddy Butche, me producer. Yana wakai de nankasa kan kejuane ho. Erica see du bodini. Sabre, apomuni won sam shalai. Mrs. Afiama kwa tamakulu. We are and na koye feeder. Thank God it's Friday. Sister Sunday be a guy be was on home. I was a pebeba and Kitamo Chuku. Cause what train.
Memo kwa bende from Adom TV Badwam health tips. So now 3 months so yakasa bebre afa ye mofra no se be bema ahunidie aye adwuma won adidi yie na bibia ye kama ene ye de nkomo no 5 minutes ye nche oye obi edikan ya wo hwe ye mo akwa basa na ye no kan ye ho ene na next week in so 5 minutes abre ya ye nto ye nkomo iso endpoint homeopathy clinic bibia ye health Dr. Dubuatin Freno no more ono bedi nkomo akire wo ne mamu amo atene mase na wo 3 months so ye nuaba chief inspector Jimaima Benyua ana Benyua
amoisi Benyua
obamu akwaba na men na wase yedi nkomo bebre na wotwe mu na semfession ba nkura no so a science ni beti say esu no de a omo ta esusu ni ade et say
omo muntimi nkasa ni de na esu na but the first thing I obe say no ho be ehye
okay
no be ehye to the extreme I say no ho be start kakra na afi de ekosoro nti no ho ye hye na ese ho say bibi ekoso sorry and abi so almost obowa
okay
obowa asa o say ohumye nsi so asa the chest ye ne ya enu so ese ho say wenya infection and abi so ogin so ana so ho say mase hyehye me ana eho ye me ya the only thing nkasa nti ubo say ogin so a de ubehu no ubo so osubi so ho aso ye baby a ubo say ase at a point ogin so a won say otwe ni mu na osu eno ne the saddest part because omo mu Sunday untimi ehu eno so ye ba kwa na bi so a ringworm eno ye fungi nti ubo say atawbo hu a obeka say we de enye bibia but ebe didi ase ni pedua ni nyina nti won say bibi ato no ho ana samra ahisa say wo attention ba obi obenya without fever without say no ho be ehye but obi so ho a obenya with fever but there no ho nya hye na bo say ato men taking it lightly because we no dey to ho a ebe how I mean a hard dream pa nti no say hu eno so na there say we man hu ne say onya ringworm na enye back antibiotics na ode be man ye man antifungal nti stress say bibi ikoso a men ka so madam for say ne ba no o na obowa na say nim na say ogin so a na say ne ya ana say bibi egu no yusu we mpacho seek the right medical bra na yen chiro so we say na yen fama men koto any antibiotics antifungal bibia ama oba de obetimi aye ne se no ho aye man paracetamol na bi obeka so me pese me pepa ne ho men hwie nso ngu no so obenya convulsion style de o pese o ya start free ni nase pepa nkakra na fa frosro na afi o de na ba hospital nti o di ne ba ye be wa labs na ya man bi wa na ya man ndro na ye hu the exact the exact bacteria na virus a cause the cause na ye de aman ho nti me say caution parents obi wa ma ne ba antibiotics ama afi o ma no eduro no kra enye edwuma aha nti na say ya avoid eno esa ni immune system no ase no nti time a o hia na gasa no onya na afi ha akwala no
ya se ma ye o number no neja
mpacho mi number ni 024 6069805 024 6069805 mesremo mumaye mayini nku ye ma no na omo na ombebo aye dachi ni o man ni nyina ye da wase
nti enu aba Chief Inspector Jimaima na wote no nka no frɛ no a bibia hawadwen a wone ne disa nkomo no fasedama meboafo endpoint for your party clinic yare nko ade a obebo medi afia amankwa atamaklo meda team ni nyina ase ne wo a woje brehwe na wotwe mu nso a wotwe besimu se nkwane ahoden wo ho a ebesehia
Jefana sekese confirm sister Sandy be your guy say odi ahosepe ebre and one done interview was super yeah ebra say be kodwam yakoto ne mapa yakose ho yade ya mama fo ze be makato say ye enura eba ye fidie so ye enura Food and Drugs Authority mpenfo asan ase agiatum ese nipa no mu a enya sunsun so boni bia wo dipadua ne so tie so ne so ye pa na ye de aba ti em faide no nye agudi but make out say Design and Technology Institute say 2025-2026 academic year no start year admission there be make out on juma de ade papa ene wona AD wa abrabom bebre na ye nsa no nyuma ebi mu ekita yes and found say oh year officer juma still so nyansa no juma say be fitting kakra bi ebi ade pam kakra bi 2 pon be say 5 na me nda kwasi ada ati fie na on hye da bia gidegide no obetimi apempam ne mba ba komi ni mensa bi so na on so de ji kakra e de go nche ene sike ye nso juma ni bia no obetwi akasa na bia aboso obetimi akava obi esika nso no tunya kakra nso won chen ya na nso abo na alisa timi plug some loopholes bia ewo wo sika sebe unsa na make am for Design and Technology Institute ade amam se brane benya nimdiem ewo design innovation, this is graphic design, sound engineer, animation, photography and etc. Afa entrepreneurship so entrepreneurship da adesua onye sese wonye sika akrabia as me kwa kodidwa da be so nya nimdie no ewo especially when it comes to bookkeeping adwafo bebre didwa wo hunu osika no etu odi mfaso ne sika botene nyina efra we adesua oso ko ne yehye da kire kwa betimi afaso abeti osika botene no de afri omfaso na wonya ne ho na afa mfaso na wonya ne kura no ye free big gross ene free big net gross ne say wonya mfaso no ewia wo kan ketenkete bia obobote bia o rent ebia unsuo ka ebia wodanka ebia katwa otwia ebinimo oso tete ni nyina dif mansa na obenya sika botre na nkasa ye wo mfaso se we ye mfaso abetimi adidi ade afrim na wo nya sa nimdie we nyina bekodwom da bia na wo boka so ene mema mbebre didwa na wo boka no uhia sa nimdie no uhia sa sua hunu no uhia sa antiase no Design and Technology Institute ene be bo ampacho 0541 693 534 0541 693-534. Naji enchiremu bia akebia Dr. Sharp. Ukani si anonse etufa ene ekon Dr. Sharp. Ono kwayen wodem oda kwayen. Ejina na yaresa eye passion wono. Ebi amekasa hamba ne se wunima hamba na kwakwete hamba bia kekede abase emfasa yade emfama. Ubewe chene yade a news no sa akoto de ba ahaba nya de bone but when you soon here e betimi akofa chire se mbɔ ne dia bro e de bia me ka cho so ohia nkrofo a ete kwaye nim no nim kwaye mu nwia ene nwia bia na ne yade ya esa Dr. Bokodi
Boko Obende
Bibia sheye
Bibia daboko
Dr. Sharp
the demon chaser
Dia na ekoso oh Dr. Sharp aswe
se ye chia ahefo nyina se ne nyankopon ahyehye ewo ne dwumadie ene ne bibia mu no nyankopon o manual ene remote a ode ye adwuma ewo heaven ho enti ubon se asase so e ba ne ebi bobo ebi o man payinfo bo dawuro se ye nkrofo excavator kura still anan nkrofo tu garams what you say ni obia ye wo obia manual ho na niatieni Dr. Sharp de wiasi ankasa nyankopon de me baa no o de me baa se yemra ne mesiesie nioma bi a etimi eba nipa abra bo manipa werefo na nipa no nani da so sa ne gidie sa ne bibia esa fi se yade baabi a edi nipa bi akwakọ wie no eja me se me ka kire wa ebro agwe ne ntiase so hwe masa last na me ka asem bi wa no se nto wada hwe obi yare a aya ensem bebreu ni onyare no obi wo no ma ohwe yarefo abonse no ayese otete no ha e wo se nka nipa no ne performance na se ne nioma ne timiye pepepe nipa enso yare on se ne ayese wo yare malaria wontimi ne di ne ama aduro na ye krokro wo de kokko no kura afoso ne no matere be ye mienza bi na hwa na ka kyo se enkanye bibia nka kokko na nke so obenom nko owi yokogala ankasa amu ohun se onya aduane amu oduro obedi bet otwea ema ma me papa sa na tie yade nipa Dr. Sharp nyankopon ade na abasase su da bia me ka kyo se yade a ede nipa so a ekwankura nipa ekwa entimi nko no me pa kyo nyame nam ne so esasa yade ni nyina bibia no yewo ni procedures efirano na akwa nti omo bobo abonse number 1 da we di ma we na we di ama we di ma na we di ama we ye de no doctors yebi me pa cho yesu yebi yawo yade bi no mo hono ma me pa cho doctors ntimi nye gisa ye ho mi se wo di asma basi ya me te no hyew asma du a me de ba ma obi no ketua bi disposable cap ketwa no last but one enuru half me ma asma duru a eno ano no
okay
asma duru no ediba yi 50 years kura eno ano no mi ana bia me ma ayi galo mo de ka kra bi e dey support what you say because bi won ma e ma no problem on ha
okay
we kura papa bi ba wo ya ahemfo no bi oba ye okasa what you say onyo no ankasa mpo na ba ode ne ba bet oba ye no o kire se omuma na pressure duro onu pressure duro na kuma am ka kense masa ayi asma na eyo wasi ni papa akope na aka che wo de chire wo de chire sa enyi enam so opa o ma mentriti no no hwe me ma na duro no aduro no me ma na no no ahemache
okay
onum na ahemache be 4 no ahemache 4 no onum no me ma no up to sada now up to anwumre be 4 o'clock so ultimate asma no say ne buye ne ya me so omra me ma no 150 million what you say ade achi ye nu ayi kura be ba be 11 one ma o sande ne ba ne ba o ba wasi o ekokura won tehwe kura mpa biem sa na tie aduro ye wo aduro ankasa wo ho ana obi wo no ma o ni problem ne se o se manum aduro enko aduro ne ne sa yade no wonu aduro na anko se si ai wo malaria no wanom paracetamol wane ka kyo se malaria no beko enko ana no malaria aduro na e so nya paracetamol so e de ka na ama pensi no ai de be akofo on se ne ade na etie ma me papa aduro ne ne sa yade on se ne nyina aba no mo bet ne be sa yade na nkasa yade be e wo we no bua for pain we no nsusu bua ko etia ye friend say
malaria no
on se ne asam ne tie sa ne tie enti aduro ne ne sa yade enye se manum adura ubetimi anu madura bi o no kura mpa ayi gabofo ayi na omede petrol reservoir mpa cho betimi anu makoma be 30 sanya na aduro no mpa cho unya yaresa sa na tie ba bia wo bia wo tiem bia o hwem bia no entu sika ngu emre ha ho se yade nko na da so a ma me papa tie ni me cho ni ye meme ho no no obi ho no ma me kira wo se ono a na eya ne ho eno no yehu o wo de no ba me mehu ono a na eya no what is ogbom ka keke abusha no ogbom ka obi okura mpa ne maame no ana ne papa pese o wari obi ono ma maame ncho ye wonu ma o obi ono e be mabro nsam wonim sese oni ono ma ye betimi a chene ma no te sei nti ne ba no wo pe obi ade na o pe obi de na jana o de ni jo obi ono nsusu aben
yeah
wan sa ne ate nti oni ono ma na we na cover na nachi anya de be anse e ba se bia abrante timi ko hu oba foforo na o ye se bia o pe na na se ma obaba wan su ko hu be ma foforo na ono na ne do akodi ni hono ma o timi ye ade boni kakeke what you say o yare
yeah
sikani ade ebi be ko papa no nti wankasa no aha no twom e be ye nsem bebre afi no wankasa abesinya ye de be obepa aba
lese ko fobu okra de do kra mo a ye ntre ho nnom
dabi
on yare no kra nko
obi wo no ma onnom aduro no meme ma aduro mi sampo sa ho ye gisa wa annom onnom dia na chese wo sa ho to obi ani maduro meme pe na metimi challenge Ghana metima challenge akoba bia obi etie me pato hospital kwalebu metima challenge kwalebu fo ya friend sen Kumasi ji hospital takase nyina ma me papa metima challenge ya ne sa ye metima sa no maza chronic diseases ya entimi nko no me pato metima sa ni nyina apart from chacha mumu anakwata ana kompo pe na menye obi o stroke on them and na se be show ma wo me yado mba no ma wo no mo ti hwiche ma ye page page o mo desa ti say me pa to mo nyina nante kwa ade na condemn stroke am yema wa e be ko ankwa that is my fraud no sa makasa asem ese dia kire obi a me pa to betima report me ma any nearby police station bia a police fuotie ye empayinfo soldier fuotie wo mo nkrofo yare lawyers judges wo mo nkrofo yare ye kasa no da bia me ya na masisu bia se ba bia me kasa no information center TV station empayinfo de bibia anom no ye ti se abrebi da me kasa ye bo boy election wa anoma me pa cho resource no enu anu no ye tinton time me pa cho ye de embago atusi say twan correct uti ase
I fa de ye be hu Dr. Sharp
o ba me ono ma fakasuaka o fakasuaka o su besi wo overhead na se o fa o su overhead na se a ni wa faka eco new market se no akase o besi wo ADB bank Agric Development Bank ADB bank o su ADB bank ono ma bisa obia se okwa Dr. Sharp me consultation so ne bo anya den 200 cedis
consultation
and the card ni bibia card de ma na aboa for yade no a wo yare no se oba na aboa na anso a me ma adura na utuetue scan kakra na me ka se awurade ni onyam se same me ma adura wo betum ni ka akwa bosia e de ayede e de aba wa unsa ni ade nete sa na te ma me papa emobi na ada
etien from number be so
number se na wo TV no so no 050 554 19 96 050 554 19 96 020 489 74 54 and on your WhatsApp 020 489 74 54 bakonsu also and your man be ombehu
Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center.
Dedima Chesa.
Yam yasum jeka.
Encounter.
And I say, it's Dr. Sharp now say no edutry e kwa ye kwa bada ya sabe di komo wofro e bie medwam de ye ba esi e. De na ye do nnuane bebre. Enso te na ewie pe ne tipe na nnuane ho ayede. Tele be kosoa de ho atoto saa ne ma ye fa so ye kua se ebreso na se niema ne sha se e fudie a Ibenyan bebre. Send ye DC. I for the BAC. Shane cracker. Se kwa boa tati anche. Kosia na kwai. Send tati akwaduane. Josuto bremu. Ewia bremu. On hane ho ewa aduane ho. Esukodo ifiada we. Enwe no miensa. Esi ohene. Ewo menchewa. Papa bokode.
Kwezi mehoye na monso
e. So head of documentaries and special assignment for multimedia group Adom Brands. Eti ohunu nema sebia na ehunu penia otai echire. Hunger after plenty. Tiena ko first ko do we dia ba.
Rama Badu, musician. Na wanya no baby e ko Rose Badu. Ose ode echiri ya o. Ya chen ni nyina. Emfa ho se ya se na ho no. Ghana a free bed is ojifu February. Kwapem saa busime yewuma ye bua pa to ndinkita won se na enye kura. In other nations in Kontabo kire se nipa ohamu nchemu aduasan kuno achiri pongotwe almost 40%.
Okay.
So free bed February kwapem July na community de won pa. Enkwada ye fon yare dom ebi wu ni ade sense aduane ho akɔwen ne bo apagya akɔsoro ɔwenfo ni hia ni ntimi ntobi ni na wobisa se eba ne sen ne yakɔfa be ɔhawo ede bro man se etwe yen kɔyachi na ma yentimi nyam puntu nti ne yakɔfa be esan se enuane no etimi ba bebu ɔkyena awia no miensa ene wie fieda mesre na wie fieda no miensa ohwe Adom TV na ohwe a paya ba yesre anantwie won mo kana ntwie se mo matese paya no konkonma mo nantwie no mni
ko se busu
busu do
yenya ba bi nkora bi
se ehon ko wen a o pe bi akoyi musu a unya body ye kana sen pick up ma 2023 ebebu ye October na pick up my be se aduanan na gumu no na ye 2000 cedis 2023 no ye wie ye ayekoduru April 2024 afi etwa mu no na maako ena yenum ye the same to 2000 Ghana cedis efiri aduanan no ye yi aduasansia 36 efiri mu agu baabi ena no ye the same price ni nyina kokko wie se ye ni baabi ye kora nuane
okay
ni nyina kokko wie se ye ni akwan a ye faso ede dani nuane nani ma etumi che ni nyina kokko wie se etoda bi kura po a ni ayedua no so esha ye nua erekupoku oswafo ohwe kuaye so ose sika ye de kra ntumantosi every Burkina Faso a won ho owia bo ho chen yen ha eye million ahenan enye
400 million
enye cedis American dollars na kire se wo se usi University of Ghana Legon antimi enchi kura be ye hu bi foreign exchange a ye de kra tomatoes every Burkina Faso ye $400 million me bo ande e bono miensa ya hwe Adom TV sika ye de kra je free Niger eye $24 million and ebetumi asi technical university enso so womo ye more arid and as one asase no so ye sako e chain northern Ghana o masase no ye sako kra chain asesoa sekesua no mo ne adesin region ne Accra Plains ya ke ebetumi etino adwuma esi ani so aye bu ani aguso ya domo esuko e de kakra ya ho de betumi no aba betu dwa na emrahefo won de mra no edi dwuma policy makers any implementers akuafo emfinfinifo akotobetonfo ne ade nyina ye ne ma yi a ansa na Ghana free January ekopem December free December ekopem January owemfo betumi anya aduane didi mprenu mprensa dakro
eti ma na nyanwa wose dollar ba form but nnuane a ebetumi adwuebu emem no ne boarding tebu amanfo bi sase ene ennuane ye krefra mo no ne kura abo e ba form den na na ye ankasa wo so tumi ye betumi adwua no
eno ana komo na ye dia no ni ayedua no efa bi enoso ni ayedua no
eba britiawa bi mu
okay
na britiawa na aba no so no yedi ne betumi adi enkae mpro ebro eye aduane bi akwasi menku asoboa ebro ye aduane bi a se ye hwa Ghana ha nipa a edie no ebro ye aduane nipa di chen aduane bi a
yeah
ebro constitute 60% of all the cereals ye kan mo atoko no ne millet no na de a ebro fanko aye 60 to 70%. Afeti ni yo ebro a yetwa wo omam ha Ghana mam ha no ne eseye ne emu ahunu mu ne a osu agusu ma aprase ne ade no afia ye benya no ohamu nchemu aduasa no na yentiri ye afia ne ebese ne ye 30% ne yentiri ye san say 70% timi say
ade
ye nhwe ni ye ni nimdie no ye ni krabia no ye wo silos mienu miensan bia ye aban de
okay
etoro bia be se mfie num na silo no nya adwuma ye motor run silo no battery je mu awu ede bri sem no bi besiri
Ghana
ya domu asukọ ya di kakra bi a mre ene yen resources be ma yen kwan ya pone ho de ba betu dwa so ye twetwe omanfo nyina Ghana fo nyina adwen akoso we nye NDC fo na de bae enye NDC problem we nye MPP problem a national problem
how atna wo
ofie adi agi roots as say ye hwe ne ye tackle say ene ye dru million no aduasa nan enkwa nkodu be se mfie dudu num ne edu million be aduanan 40% of 34 million Ghanaians come to me dion e ba se kokoto abakura wo de ma no
40%
39 almost 40%. United Nations
wow
enye Asian ine na eka eti okwakoto aba no o ma no konko mienu miensa nia no nimpa se ka we na se meto aba no ma no community no kwakoto baby for okura
afere matu otumfo ase se Ghana for the com
o ne com ni ya na tutia mahama nti agufo ado wa bai kayo
com ese better say ti ene awia no miensa
pepepe ediefo mo mfa nchema enye memene da eyefiada biara
ene dey ye kasa ye yentras na enti nyame adum a adwo de ye bedi nkomo ye ye wie na afa nyina eti ase ye na afa pese me enwo bia chefa ewom se kua na ye no ena yentimi nye ma no ensese wo se ye no ana de krada na ewo no enne sua
kwesi facheme
okay
se ye wie na se chire ye de enam a ye chire apumu ehun nsem ba ho be bidu 1996 bapa me say ye mfie sen 1996 enam a ye chire sabre no ene mfie ansa na ba bidu 1996 wo de to ene yi ho a eso ahwan ohamu nchemu aduokono 90 we have lost 90% of fish stock in the Atlantic Ocean yen de
ene na ye tupomu no
and nama ni ye no be 1996 1995 1990 no what it to ene emrem eswati ohamu nchemu aduokono
aba ene ye tupomu ene ye tupum se na bi ye mwa no betime
ye wasembo no
papa ye better asipi say alpoti beka ye say ti esi ohene head of special desk and documentaries na mti say na twe komonti esukodo eba so ene ewie no me sapepepe 3 p.m. make sure say obetimi ahwe so wentimi ahwe o TV so a ebe stream on all our social media platform free Facebook e go see YouTube maybe I could be search for Adom TV a unso betimi nya bi ahwe no ahunu kwan ya wankasa wonso on your personal basis unso betimi aye e dey abo because if about 39% of our population that common there it means ya anyini bibia anya bia afa ho a ebe yasem kese dem bai ye dey ho aba ne aba hia man for happy birthday
asem yidiko hinna beka akwasi insia commander 6 kalo said yet
abi amaka cho say ye de ye mfa hu emene kasa da ye obuo ni nyame suro so be ye adwuma ye ni atem ne ye kansem asabi enim ye ntwantro mfanto ne paso ye wuni pa ni mu ase all because a person trending ye de no kredie be ye adwuma Nipa bebre are taking advantage of the system to do their own thing. Emwabamumu. Jirana painting. In this era of journalism, uhia kukodro. Wetim di aye. Wona ka asemu a no befa. Wona no nyadwen. Wona bedi watem. That's unfortunate aspect though. There be America say yes. Kama mikabi. It na no pia mba be phone lines. Am so de wasem di kambe. Unless it be one ma wo kana echi ani atwa adwen so. Na se bia kwesi aka bibi wa na ne nya adwen me interject. Asemi di kano kabi ma men kabi sa kwan na fa so de chechiro man. To an pay apa fa phone line to so na iPhone timi every bia no pay 0302211701 0302211702 0302211703 onso asem di ka ene sei dia na ekoso on potem wa pese otwe mpanifo adwen so dia komo na akoso na atwe mu a unso nya bia beka bi e bia no so ne unso wasem di ka bara bia na kan se kasantwi atenie ifiri wakwe enye wudi atem ne ma wasem ne ko akire enye wudi atem ne ma wonya enya mpanifo se yetio address the issue. I'm quite master na mesha SMPK the first caller 2 p.m. asantima point saying
Ebenezer the rade odi abedu ani na wo se kumase bro no ba ko se de nyame na ba ko se da ban ana no aso ye to MC nti ona bo Yakubu e say de obeye MC
eno am te say 47
ba cho ba ku tutia yo
ba ku tutia oh sir
na me hu ni ba krokra
fasu
aya kwa ho
aya kwa
okay
ya ko tutia
ma me di kan share ona bo kinzuba aye kumase me yo ne chemana na kwesi asemi di kan say yesu ye kan bi
count there
minia ye be sire yi
okay
o man Ghana ye wono yesu o man be yi a efimene wa
yeah
wonsom oni nipa ye moa mesre otekoko so da sebere sorry o tumfo on sen kamere ko kama mbon hena sem ye mre she ya hemfofo no eze minia galamse nsem no ena ehia mi o
okay
omobo amampon no da sebere o sebo so nyame fa ne krensi o se mempene because ese ye hwehwe ye nso ani a say otumfo entu ne nan si o na hemfofo no omodo omo agye papa de o kasa obi ase ana papa ka asem kire wa usuro so obeye ye befre no na ye galam say issue no enko fam na yemfa agidie ne paibo so ntai his excellency good luck Obama John Dramani Trump Kwame Abebio Mahama papa no obere set Ghana ama Ghana yede yenta papa na chi na o my Ghana ene ma besesa akwasi na future MP nyame nshira o baba
oh to be me so original Sam Kwai good morning. Oh, original to be nya fache me nya boapa yesi wada oba yenye ntietem na enwam so anche wa hwan so kakra sa na obi aso etimi aka na asem na se yekọ yenim sa na obi bia ye no sabrika ka se kan wasem boa wasem na no krokrowa na aja fo wasem no etum na enkwem sa hello good morning oh sorry it is 0302211701 0302211702 and 0302211703 Stephen good morning.
Good morning.
Stephen but of free okay Stephen what some the can say
because so my champagne is near the work school matter ha e ade ateti ya trotro do ba fuwe
okay
the free you run about to work the free numero kono no price fantastic 10 city abua kwa 10 city ya ade ha ya pa
trotro na taxi
Speaker je tiaba banchuma
ya trotro na price na say taxi
trotro drivers
and what 10 cities
free trotro drivers
trotro no what 10 cities
G run about to police for the MTT for the general pipe Giro about Toko, a Buaka Kensidi. Hey, fantastic. Papa, someone make a question or make a fire.
Mate,
they call up the Port Johnson, so
yeah, that's a pinty. You remember, you know, when FM are taking up an air quack, na. Sir, distance, wait, 10 cities. Hey, hello, good morning. George, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
George, but you're free.
Because I'm free, thank you.
George, it's you.
Nano, my name, Madame Fubaku, Dinko, facts, sir. Gold board, Ayati.
Okay.
Anyone registration.
Yeah.
Badwam, Mumungram, Namushi, my.
Ade.
Ika, a come one son will be a team, a register, being a lance as a sort of gold and Yabikitwa. Now, anybody born the quantum of money, a corner, everyone, son, Badwam, yes, the Mumunshi, my.
Sir, open your lines, Yabitro.
And no, I just said.
Yeah, tell you.
You could see as a of the case with one.
Hey.
Never been creating opportunity yet. I didn't hear from Mumura.
Mate, but I say, I'm for Mr. Boateng, good morning.
Good morning, bro. I rather in shop and my papa.
Oh, shop, about your free.
You want to make free Kumasi.
Mate, yet you are
free Kumasi, him to be specific.
Okay.
Papa now, of course, is here or can Laura Fena, some of the course.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened when free Abripo Johnson, you're fucking free. Angel from Winterho. Yeah, quite a few and the others. In fact, it is so bad, say, the dear charge 3 cities, 4 cities, 5 cities now. It drew him around with me 10 cities, 15 cities, 10 cities. It's so bad, Magabra. It is so bad, I said, because I decided I can make call a soldier for a 4 billion macro report to woman. I could report to that for the meeting for Commander. Woman knew being in Russell is so bad.
Nyabutro, Mr. Boateng. It area a 4 to 5 cities.
There be Omdrua. I'm kind of say, I don't quite 10 cities, I don't quite. Maybe I wasn't give you 5 cities, cities now. If you could make just like double or triple the price.
Hey,
it's so rough. It's so rough. What they want to more one of your reporters.
Yeah.
A group there 4, 5 o'clock now.
Okay.
Angel from the Adam Kwame Barricade, a super. You just send you one of your reporters over there.
Okay, Mate.
Because personally, because and the police report is so corrupt. It's not allowed.
Medasi, I mentioned that. Yeah. I please for your money. Also, one also be me. Justice, good morning. Justice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Nampacho free.
I just question now here.
Yamina do more opening.
People make us free and carry convincing.
And carry
which is a central region as I'm making.
Okay.
I did be having a
idea.
When you say you're to a case came. Hello?
Yeah, me too, opening.
You're to a case came. Now, say, yes, a band say, sprinters, no, only you almost see to mark in free or more canning. Only you know, or much a born a dear good. A passenger for no song. So, as me who yank away and can ya passenger for the moon. I think some more a dog no moon, no honest, no anchor say, Ebby, ye sit back from into Musis now with the Mayan, one to so. The man and the son a passenger for no more chair, a cannabis. They say, oh, free, quite free, I need this 16 cities. What the cook master say, only 20 cities.
Hey,
I am. For now, almost near 3 seats now, then canon. Also, don't want you. For the phone, also don't want you. I don't be quite, 16 cities, no air cook mafia. Katia, 20 cities and emoji.
Hey,
20 cities and emoji. It's yes, someone.
Mate, where Matmedasi, where I'm Padunia, aye. You say cook massy. It can't be a cook massy. Near Cindy. We saw sending messages. Was here in Accra from Circle to Dome is 7 Ghana cedis. But in the evening, they charge 10 Ghana cedis. It is going on at La Paz. Hey. Now, when there was also for Simna, Ebisa GPRT4. Hello, good morning, sir. Ishmael, good morning.
Morning.
Me pacho free.
The Casafre Adansi Asakwa.
Okay. Ashanti region.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ashanti region.
And you're send one area. Yanko.
Yeah, that's it. Me Jula yo mo ya bi pa.
Okay.
Na your problem kakra.
Okay.
E wa Adansi Asakwa ha mo ba ha. Bola itimisi obe bosomi. Na yo mo ma mefa.
Hefa some na okay.
Adansi Asakwa.
Adansi. And na zoom line for the farm bola no.
Yes, some of the dance is about various houses why you give here. Bosomi swan. You see the co 50 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bois, the Gillis, me number your former assemblyman last past assemblyman, yeah. Number dear Muma, ye, ma'am, a girl's house, so the year, a Boama sanitation, a cosu.
Okay.
Then a métier, almost the big you are Bosome. Friend, now, dear, my friend paying for some can say. All machines now say can't some the befana. But when you get certain for what I shan't read any more famra.
Okay.
Now say that's been so more this of the baby. I'm full yebi.
That's it.
Them on price and say I was so. To come money back for my year. Do na beg.
Okay.
Now my ye koya
Better say pa penny. Better say. Oh why good morning. Oh why
Robert Matthew.
But you so agra. Na ba so free.
Oh for why did Jamal you came for waiting center. Jamal for waiting sira.
Better say.
So more why na ko na must make us be.
Better say.
Na 2 p.m. you can ba so and na ba no why the assemble ma what to carry me 2B 47 obi an 20 ya. Na to ma hona mo ya 47 obi an 20 ya.
Ezi ena de ena say bi di kano ejina Ashanti region. Eti mate de wa mo fa.
Na sentia ne se me trawa wa da roma.
Ka kire me.
Na no me ko kuma si na Jamasi Stacy na kiri ho. Gata ne da ho no sabre so na nto emua na manfo finye magusa. Di so no to fa e be tia fa ho ata nyema. Ndi skre mpanifo. Omo hwe na omo mo tu bua ne nyema gu no. Ya titi wo mo. Kenye so ba to no. En ko fa nyema mfimfa e be ti ma fa ni papa de nako.
Okay.
Okay,
Mate. But I say, the next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, sir. Collins.
Good morning. I'm managing.
Boko. Pacho free.
Maybe the Collins and the Cafe Free. I'm a money. I will Gano Municipal. Accra.
Mate, it's you.
When we say any anum, I can't say the Dona commercial about all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. GPRT. Someone nima ekwoso all across Ghana. Hwe ujina pokwase to attack. Refe no 6 cedi 50 pesos. Na passenger. Driver ni mate. Afenya kupwenim. Ai ejina kwan ni chemu fifi so 10 cedi. Tekenupo ana ko ji akwa ankanya ya. Open load from Pokwase to Accra, Kaye Quakra, or see of Fanco barrier, or do why Jessica, one with him, no Sasha here. Circle. What say do Sacra? Was that to Accra? It's no woody papa, Una, Quakra. Would a Fancy can was penny 10 city cra, was 3 penny 12 city 15 speed. Wait, a reality. Check, one thing, she will set off Mate. Reality.
Mate.
Every day in, day out.
Yeah, that's I think this is an issue we need to take it up. Because for the 5-7 course abano. Can't assemble. A drive we are there, what charging normal. And you na ya 2 10 So what's the challenge with enumere no? A traffic in India, a day. Good morning. Kwagu?
Yeah.
Boko rie.
Boko na aweti unto
Boko nyam ho ye. Kwagu free.
But me free asenkegwa Christia nkwanta kese.
Okay, batch it you.
Aweti na me sha no pay enye di mafa mo ye.
Yeah, that's it.
na Mr. Wo Christian Fanta said the more can lawyer say asemi no question if Christian Fanta kese for Christian Pro charge 70 cedis mama honorable Ericafo na so nti said the new Mexico no
omoje say
70 cedis
70 cedis
papa anye easy
na first no omoje say
na first no omoje 40 cedis
40 cedis da bedo mo tubu ko 70 no
oh be say one month ni akwan na say amman
okay akwan na say ni no mapagem ko 70 cedis no
ene ko 70 cedis brother be so ne kasa say omo beba no mo champ no mo Gov't ni president pump ni na apapa ni ade
okay
eti yesemo honorable Ericafo ona oye MP ewo mpatema
okay
omo modern no ntwa na ni mafia be 3 days ni nadmu fo ba o betwe mu ko ye omo ba omo de yenyenye eno an ya nti omo kan bi
bate era senti na so bete na perifo tu ho na mo de amatiza kwa no mutimi ye me bibi a drivers may consider a first BM. Benjamin Pepper, good morning. Ben.
Yeah, good morning, Akusinsia.
Ben, appreciate you.
Yeah, and the American say, Yaquine, if you have not straight to call a year, I've been going to veteran for so much no boy, yes, someone.
That's it. But I say, move on, change to him for free for BM. A brand of you do. It's so Weber Kofi Ampadu the production team now, I think we need to take this up. Sir, a transport fare increment no. Na require a bit media fast because we are no day. Tiase kafo si amunchire mo. We enye ofrefre onabo Ericafo constituency. Drivers na chire wachire mo. Ekwan ne nye. Say amfa kakra anka. E no mo so ekwan ne nye na 30 Ghana cedis. Hey, Eddie, oh my, hey, Quite in the Ghana, we say, we knew the bus already a more day, 30 Ghana say, which we who be a Kalis Kabebua. Yes, not much from the NTA be a Drew and Umra, Mupeja Elko Tangana. Now, the complaint here, Greater Accra and Kumasi. So the question DNT, a traffic ninti neba sana. Say traffic nintia, Mumma passengers no enya way. So, no one too wants say traffic na abanintino. Ashanti ade aboa no. Emepeja kakra. Na nipa na da no so na nipa nti won ma na gban. Ade onim so twa 7 Ghana cedis so oba no betwa 10 Ghana. Because amafo na mama budget no na mo. Tu di kakra bi be kan wo pe. Na what thrown off. Me dey akwesensia. Asemi de kenie. Abeja fortnase. Yeri pense beto. I can say cause they star 281 hash. Star 281 hash. Select option 4. Option 4. And Adom TV no. Fagumi sa maybe we are. Me ma 1,000 Ghana cedis for watching Adom Badwam on Adom TV. Star 281 hash. We won here internet. Yam phone grab it there. But star 281 hash. No select option 4. Fagumi sa. Yeni pense mu eto asmakra. Yes, I'm on PMF Emra Badwam Jumede so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280, Gov't TV channel 119, Multi TV, Digibox News here live and so on. Yes, to be on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Maybe I will be searching for Adom TV. Searching for Adom TV. Na e follow ye. Ya share microphone and so nyebi enhwe. Why? Ya share a microphone so nyebi enhwe. Neja comment was here. Comment in particular decent. Yet all that in the by nya do be a baking candy amount. Ghana for me and free side no. And yes, would be at one or cat seven years as a mo. Was my one. A beer was in your cabin, no in your drink. Miss my drink, and only come in cabin. Then yes, Debbie. Mummy and Nimco for BH and say, Yantiti a panel, dear mine. So, I mention. And to the Kawasam, the upper so can freely, will be on your shade. We are man for free, will be a share console, be a near them, or Kawasam now. Yen yatem the dear, and why Yabia ka. Yaman your free being should be counted a man on so banissa. Yes, also Uncle Phobia so do. Yes, Uncle Phobia so do. Enya enyo. There ya ka yen fin and yet a saying. Beat me actually because of politics in tea. Honorable Zuma because if you on any argument, beat na temsa. Yes, Sebi and Sebi no. If you can yet a man your Samoa, Kaukun and him crank a ferry. So, no be a chairman, what him, no dinner temoa, it be a young man your Samoa. Can't be crank a son. But a man your Samonti, a man your Samon yet, Sebi in disciplined field. We only share ideas. Quite bet me a fast way, man, bet me a tumpong. And you be can be an animal by yarding, so be an animal what to say, there be Chema had him no yarding. Miss my drink, Trini. Near be near do your part temoa near said, sir. Oh, there be a found, you'll be sound say. Uno be do a TV new radio, so no would do attempt, sir, what dear when you how will you feel? But so do be at my young must add name rotary. Why, Sremo? Tempted on our social media on our airwaves, becoming too many. Honorable Joseph Zuma MP, the Madisha work for men, also a board chairman for Ghana Refugee Board. The Honorable Kojo Boatin Ajmaya, former Eastern Regional Chairman Hopeful of the New Patriotic Party. Honorable Korea.
Oh, Yadom. Chairman, yes, so for US by enter eyes on.
My name is Ugo US.
Yes, I know. I'm no refugee. I heard refugees here. I expatriate here. Only baby I do audio cook. And a refugee maybe that's what I see there. Everyone neighbor.
Yeah, we're 41 countries so far. My apply was a here now. Yeah, more satisfaction certification. Any idea?
Wow.
And you are more
from 41 countries.
It is a Liberia for them gumi boa.
Oh, yeah, Liberia for Kwana.
I'm asking a question. So, sometimes when I'm talking about the mass refugee, I didn't know there was
a Liberia
individual refugees in Nema. I apply, say they are being harassing in the different continents.
Persecuted, tortured, and maybe 41 countries. I see. Wow. So when per se you're limiting to Liberia.
I understand.
We have a whole lot of countries.
It's weird that I'm for.
Yes.
Budget
budget and a UN donation also funding. United Nations. Okay. Yes, also our interest.
Yeah.
And but me kotohofro wonsuno.
Okay.
So
Etina kwesika se Ghana there. E create adwuma no ma. So over shashin yi na be ni ya. There's no way abekokwa. Nti no bekono na ukita title. Na coat of arms that's so bo nko ade. Yes adwuma no. And I'm pamine akosi ya adwi because adwuma bi eni ho no ma ye chichire a.
Topic be.
Yan chichire a ye nim de be free mu aba because adwuma na ye chichire ni say hu hia nti na chichire adwuma. Nti bira asempa na oka enya say bia ye any ade bia dey say adwuma ti ase dey say adwuma na dey ama no obeya yi ni yi and then the most important is that so long as it has a name, sure, that is say there is something in it. We have to take good care of it. That is why whether internationally, they say okay, UN for this case, say UN for this case.
Men can say UN this case, but so also can home boy.
I didn't know. Remember, yes, who so your propaganda secretary free parliament to one the communicate. Say something to
them. Say you propaganda. When I was
Mini aketewa no ya se wanu nyam parliament awo be na na form
na wo no mo kon akokon ya wo di nkunim wo just ya hye wanu nya wa beje board chairman it's a title it is a me boa na ma guide o kakra na so atena ho no mu a anya hwekura UN for the ade ne ba se motofu a ye kwa bontin ko hwehwe refugees ye beto mo ene ne ne ade nyina na me no di nkomo ye sorry a ne atumi adi nkomo ni ye na wo be ye ho se asa ajugu konya na ye dia ma na ye konya tra bi sa ade a me no nya adwensa
Omoko Lego na mo ya amendment be the propaganda secretary shemo.
But I say I say ke say e koma endpoint homeopathic clinic. So I also must say free prostate screening and free female fertility scanning. Eti foni echi o maso ye wo Accra Spintex opposite Shell signboard no. Ena kuma se chronom abohia omo Angel Educational Complex no echi won masanso na kwata krade a Anaji Estate Tema Community 22 on Waterchiman Hansa Esiama Ewa Nzima Fre 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 Tena Manibiem 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, the end to chronic disease. Common chain na ekonya ayarisa. Cheba Mira 2025 mid-year budget review. Aban say he's spending right. The amount for Namekeka say government is not spending until the only skade a short seed national against the dollar and yanokre. But he's spending wisely.
Because they can make you me who watch it.
Sure.
To the Biana, the social media daroma, and near intimate. To the Biana, me title can. Who crown Nipedia, the two voice, Namida teaching me record. Now, you man so, and no pay me channel. And no free up, I know some quadrum, me boy. And I don't quad. There be another. Melco station for Robert and now. Is it Mammy channel now or Bomodin? Is it media no or free say about parliament or TC? Ishiano, Hanoisiano, Hanoisiano. I mean, it's a parliament man or yet, dear, but I'm sorry because a parliament in the area. And Tinam should be doing the other now or kicking some in the na ya be na me chia me amira Dr. Mahmoud Baumi and the party penning for and I'm say jama yeah members of parliament walk out from the presentation of the media budget no na ni nyina mu ye enkomo kakra nanka on person mu di tudwa nanka o man ni nyina na ebetie ni wiase nyina betie media budget no na de da o man na koma so ne etumi edi ho komo e bi se abri nyina no yakɔ yanimi atentene ni ani bibia tonche a ba ya brabo mu ne ya namo ayetu in the democracy no because ya bring nyina yebetumi atretene no de na me de kakra say na ebia speaker so entumi engage on ntem but in the last minute no speakers engagement na some o kan e dey tire chire say am wetumi a work out but me so asem am kan me no ya adwen pa yem pedakro yem fe ndi sa ankomo no yes election violence na koso wo man mo because you say nipa nyina e ba be budget be wie na budget a be di hu nkomo ni nipa epra ni nipa wu a emfa pepa emma sa democracy a the stakeholders na ewu ankasa no agra ye di nyina so say parliamentarians so election ya ye ko yi ya e ko buru nkrofo ye ne maami and then ni age a NDC for Orajon Mahama yan sure in kra no appointing a board member say the reward so why ya dey pa wetime brim nkrofo no ama makoma to me yam me nyini say now we be say time na the board appointment letter by ya the board na to ye twen no na wo ko brim krofo wie na ye the yeso in na yeso ya na the board account wo met parliament ko bi say say emu ahin na nya board membership obu nyina wo man ko election na so it's part of the reward there's a man penny on I mean me trust na me kaka mai kakra da bia da na me kan say Rajon Mahama, he's a very fine gentleman. But one he you two na mo bi ni suban bi. I won't say them who say the suban because oh yes, sly in a way say the demeanor e be bitu easily. I ma who so tu sa na mo no. when he's adie now and mami ye it is on his own words and a show crying because several times in his own idea to tell the whole world to say listen when it comes to election violence moment to me we are the skill we have everything I feel somewhat advance on for some bit to me ye wa ban mu kra no mo ya e be match mo boot to boot in all this you say really conscientize the situation now it shows their strength because NDC government for the last this current dispensation so kesikra chen obia we as Ghana since our independence ora role is going D19 in this democracy okabomu ora John Mahama be no more 20 years 20 years when it comes to this level of election violence sometimes I find it a bit worried. Say, they are not even ready to preach, to showcase to Ghanaians and say, no, we are ready. You may be in CBU. When you are trying to resolve it, no, that is not their case. Okay? I bring in some can say, the former president, either say whether it was intentionally or he decided to say no, would say be a BC any near ma or rather pari 2 but at the same time, it resolved in a peace. With the Aquacunia 187 188.
Yeah. Okay.
We saw more absolute majority. And it's a now be changing ma my mema. Be changing ma my mema. Democracy no ni idea to one and they are show munsa. And near my best son Uganda, they have every right to change whatever they want to change. And I don't think Ghanaians we have any audacity to complain. No. Oh, because we don't need to complain.
Okay.
Then Abeka. They say the meeting I answer mama Kwenye. So me sorry no pa. Then you made the men catch me and my baby. You say they are brabo they say more din. But we don't catch me and I know about Tanahano, no ma can be, no ma yemi parliament to her. Is a parliament in our whether they call them micro minority or in the Mupa Mupa Munyai. The Omubeye no and one Omubeye. The Omubeye and Amona will be to the one Umutu. If you say do stage, ye the 2 year mom, yes, reset Ghana. And open command now with the every day some bantam kakra. And I wish to senka minya azuma bantam kakra betibia. I rather for say and I citizen saying I rather for the 10 cities.
I'm say drain
now who cross all their chow. Anamba. Traffic will be dimwa. Ujina for akuna 2 hours now coffee. Meanwhile, auto 1 liter. Utia additional 1 CD. Auto 1 gallon. Utia 4 CDs. 4 CDs additional to fuel. And the fuel I edi hunkomwe. Agwasi. Se sabre OPEC and Toshimu. Crude oil will form musu. Odi a moon chain. I say you are sanity. Young chain as a four the cost we are 10 cities now wokano. Ebeko 20 cities. If so say driver in the you su kwasi obey you su say 10 gallons a day. Na odi aye na juma. Every gallon be out 4 cities. It multiply by 10 otua tax of 40 cities. Now 40 cities work of our. Some citizens now, baby I'm the power call you know. Oho na akwa kudu. Nti ye de ye be bom pai. Enema ya koso finance minister edi hu nkomo nyina. The case impa say it was already there. Sa dollar obi anim say MPP by power kebeba form because that was the already proposals on the ground. Public debt or can wasem I drop it to 49% odi hu nkomo. Already it was 65. You have a corner about 57. And that's over. But the question is that I don't know be sure and I'm young couldn't be with me beside pain. And I'm beside say so say public debt in Wakwa could about from 726 billion about 613 billion. Omokuti omuka omekaniti. Countries kwa ya call J facilities free hono mo or tisika kuti omuka omekaniti.
Oh, there's some cars, many so workers who are no kind.
When you say you have reduced it, medoka.
And I be where they me because the reference that was making, yeah, because say seed na gain the grounds in Tino. Ye kabebre na in dollars. It for example,
it come on me. Hold on, come
on.
It's your one on me debe.
It's one of us. It's 4.9 billion.
Psychological thing. Onti obiaka. On fa kaprenko obia.
But listen, more than one ma interest about.
Oh. Now na make there's $1 no cry but me buy and can beba for. But Udie, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. One more time, nyame ayo madum. Me, I agree. Me dollar me pese ba from cry. I me yasi right John Muhammad na no betum. By this time, get senka dollar ba be 7. And kaya be ko peak season ya manfo be tutu kwen. Na ke bi e dia be nam 8 ni 9 ni 10. Yom kran so mu didi mu kakra nti na om yam hihyi wo mu. E no de na no betum a and then nam 12 ni 14 mu ni ade. And all to abontin and nam 13 14.
Abochi.
Ai. Na say dollar na bi ni ba bia. Dollar ya ye ken bank dia o mu ken. Om ho na e mo bi. Yan supply obia. The dollar is around 13 to 14 now. From Abochi to the Krabi. What you say? It's in only as some America. It's in psychologically. Say dollar bafoma. And me working so be see super pepe. Unu rate at finance minister 5. Offer 12.35. And the work here as a public debt na you see ye jaho at 726 now. Don't be at 713. 613. It will use 12.35. You get 613. Meaning say, okay, I'm a dollar bafom. It is a kwa kutua ye car. Ye kana basi. No $10 no so cost so. So also what you aka when your prudent economic measures is on the ground. Midi kwesika kwesi midoka 13 cedis. Jimu 10. Dollar call here or call heaven or call bar or call ground. Metuebi. You don't use this psychological thing and when you do the dada obia any idea not tonight move a page. I feel now my excuse. Ain't it immediate? And then I to me, we a businessman now with car. Say bring up so yeah investment we got dollar cotto machine be now with car bra because dollar need it is not within our strength to control it. It do baby e say gina ye be bon hom pai because internal shocks I would be support to currency no wouldn't be I don't know how much you know. And the last time I called this one of your sister stations
to gold board
maybe I called one of your I don't know that one wakasa me two kwan kakra on radio station nyina kasa omre wa man no pay kra nan ka yede
Pacho makase.
Mi hu say otototo nsa. Say otototo o ya action.
No, me can't say na.
O can't say na. O de mi wi abebo major mo na wa kan o de no problem. O ti ase, kwesi. The problem is that the nation does not have a currency policy. For a very long time, and yet behind this appointing America. Previous government upon government. If we don't design a currency policy, you be akwa.
And you be there.
Number one.
Okay.
Number one. The point is, when you are trying to make your currency strong, now uti krom ha. Now ufa bibi to say airlines itu kwan wo krom.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Take it out auto. Agencies are embassies sika omo charge.
Yeah.
Omo charge to say they are boutique charge.
Like omo rating.
Yes. But if you have a policy by saying say and then also $1 a 10.5 a regulator wo wasemra say yen $10 and I say be a better $1 e be a 10.50 no or no ti oko Chinese embassy or no catch or say uba bitia ye dollar no ye 250 300 me problem rate be charge amount charge. By the policy and our currency is supposed to be multiplied by what the nation's rate is.
Rate, you know.
Yes. But don't know what catch say 13.7. Embassy. Now your question is that so policy or no better try China here the way. Abontin crowd the now the scale more be in dollars. I'll be catch say onje in China in dollars. But on not the Chinese embassy.
It is so embassies need be a charge
more
than the Bank of Ghana rate.
Policy rate. That is what I'm saying. And that is why I'm questioning if your policy is working now.
Okay.
Number 2, airlines are back room higher to ticket to home.
Yeah.
Edi 2 coin. I go see there be American so me chase dollar e wo krom ha. So o kwa ko $2 o kan abochi no. Sabi nipa no onye bi o 2 coin or the dollar or the year there.
Yeah.
Eti I so to me who say papa yo ti we there be a committee 2 coin na parliament no ma se sika no ma ko $2. Na parliament as se sika no ma ko ye ne dia mo ne di bia shame envelope bia mo olorarium no mo de nam o han wani moti hono mo as a policy makers. These are the things that you ask yourself. Say, take it now, yet on. How much are they exchange rate?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It won't take it now, and then take it. Because me say, okay, economy crying them 2,000. Many problems. Say like you need.
Yeah.
It you can argue, but the point is that your 2,000 must be exchange rate of our policy rate.
Okay.
But meanwhile, 2,000 or no Kenya embassy. Kenya Airlines, Turkish Airlines, United Airlines, Ubia Kwani Agacho said, your rate, 13 point something. Now yet you are almost Robia, and they are making tons of money in this exchange rate differentials. That is why the policy is not working.
But I say,
I need the budget in the way. Now, so Bibia no reflect on your bottom. But can it be a
Honorable Azuma?
Many amenda say Chairman Gov't in Sumana Kwaba.
Yes, I mean. As one man full coupon.
Me pasho. For the prudent management of this government. Full coupon and more than money you trim.
I listen in New Okra.
No, she said in New Okra.
2 kwasam and Krawana do discover for.
Institutional assignment,
like official assignment.
Official assignment. I think it is included in the expenditure. Yeah, expect how do we do but say coupons no wana obi timi first na chairman Gov't na ba na wo share chairman Gov't na task why bafu na nye bibia.
Then it means say what the abura chepa because me say adaku for the person kwana. Ehun sa fuel coupon. The issue is say your mouth fuel coupon. Meaning say the mouth solely because of adwuma awoye. But enne ye me yantiase say the only fuel ya
coupon asem. But ensema wama me ofa Gov't ya kan gu han 30 minutes. Obi am
na the time on money.
Me to na me time na me say na no so send we dey am sa no dey be 40 minutes. Programs ye be pon 9. And I why free 8.
And I'm sorry coin.
Say me hu dey me be kan. Ba ni nyina mu no. Da say. Ebi wo ha o kan ya me no ya adwene. Ebi nso wo ha bibiri na me no nya adwene. But me blame no. No ade na mreshe bejofo na MPs no. No parliament.
MPs be
minority.
Okay.
Omo ye no. Na me nim senka obepa Ghana fo achew. Ansa na wa hye no nkomodi ase afa budget no. Because media no kreni chairman mu wo adwuma ye. Sebe ya mo beboa na ya kyekyere o my Ghana no. Em se wo se mo mama ni ba mo ho so.
Asamusu mu hia ye.
Na o ye hia mo.
Amusu mu hia ye.
Ye hia mo sebe ya mo beboa na ba bi wo ho na achia. Ye de democracy yete ase. Empa bia no tie Speaker of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker Abambabena. Oboa advocate democracy say. Someone am 2 gra na mo ka ho se ne nyambo 2028 e ba se mo ba number 15 kwa number ba fie ho a. That assurance that the be mo makasa no. Ne ma kire mo adwen no e wo ho. Mu hia dodo bi na mo de aba be kasa. Ba se hwa kwanya nra na mo wo. Se aban de ne sikasa mo hyehyeye. Afimpa mu medie review ode ba. Na mo constituencies atoto aba mamo. Se mo metra mrehye bodwofie ho na mo metie na ba bia e wo se mo boa ma aban ne ye hyehyeye pa ma bi ka mo no. Mo aye na manya that opportunity na botimi sorry for fine tools idea adwuma wo fie ho no emu ba kono no but the attacker asem bi manase ya na say wo twere sem say ye wo ade nyina ho kwan ba nye ne nyina na fata media no kura niam ne muni se mutu mo mre hye bodwofo no fo a e wo sa ne ma no ho e beboa mo boko de mo ye no abufu aga na fo de to aba ma mo no mo na mo bufu mo se enemu amopa mon contract any researcher bia no ntisi krom na omusa the way amomre hye bedwofo ye omo e tana form sorry free parliament anyhow se beboa mo a but enko ya samso no asem pa bai anu ya futu kakra me de mame chairman ko jobo attend the party for the MPs na emomra na mo sorry free ho no na me call the chief people Rabo the Fiamako. Na me catch and come call ye na ye way chire ho no. Nanka was ye kwatana ho.
Nanka mutu bi ba ni mo.
Ye dawson nti o se sisi ano.
Munya konya nti.
Ye backbench ye won konya tana so back bench ya na ye tie no backbenches first time esi. Me boy chire ho.
Wo chire ho.
Na wo kakra kan tinti am ye na ta boy chire ho. O pila bia nsi man. Me pacho. Pila nsi obi ani. But more ya creative space kakra bi dia mamo.
There's an open camera space.
Intermediate mesre no. Ana ka chem say mpanifo de bekwa adwundwun but ono no fi say wo se ja ho no na Ghana fo husu ene ban say. Yes o mesa akwa say ya pam o mkra dwom nkonya atana so. Anya sa next time mokwa ye te backbench no ye nyina bekwa akotana because muntimi nja space wo animu a wo se ye tena no na mo nkotana bonten a Samo bocha skills
and so na go transfer that engineer hwe dem ho now
baby amete no
na me so ko transfer engineer hwe obetuma ko transfer
let's be out in speaker kura hu
ohu me kura aje say ohwe na yinum ohu baby a speaker hu baby
there's ohwe na bola da bia TV so to yensu no Parliament ro pillar na chi ho no se no opese o free ho no no get
na dem pam pese me ba ni Samo na mo ma hokra bi ma mo ka che
na mo sira ba hye mo
hye ya ho
mutumi fa nyimu amu wa chiro ne pillar na chi nyina no
backbench no
okay yeah backbench that's like okay so the last bed 3 benches
the last two this time backbenches they door so chain
yeah
first time is no they door so che o mu nyina o freshers no yeah door so papa nti si egu echire ho ani ano omu so mu sha nti ye ya no mo tie animu what you say ti samu hwe na mo ma ye backbenches ye ba occupy mo space no bet matana fie no mo hwe TV so se parliament TV wo ho 24/7 dey in the parliament
okra de
wa be ya mo ntena fie because mo nya mo contribution bi a mo pese mo ye bi aye dey
na me ke mo hia na fe hia mo hia ye
nti catch our leader na officially o me kan say parliament o
me okra de wo wa papa wo trim na ko bisa wo leader ke se ka so ko tena ho right
now yeah the budget ya ba omunya samon kan e kra kan bi kra no mo sorry free parliament because no munim say nsama ye rato force be kan no o be kan no kra e be sign so apa o mo hontoma enti so mo tena ho a no man ntima nya no a because definitely anytime be a presentation cost society be a minority will have the leader will have the say as well as the majority leader
yeah
take omuwie nko bia be ma some comments kakra before you go into the details of maybe debating another but omuhwe ye hunu say ensema ye be kan no say ye mo kwan so mo nsori nkasa bibia ni o metima kan wo mu say ye no kra na nya that is the basic reason na o sorry free parliament
okay
and o ma share da kofa ayawa so first saying ayawa so na me kai mpo entina me because ayawa so die si wa ayawa so no wonim Ablekumanof ba ye chiri ya mo ye almost most of the stations, TV stations, radio stations na am say ti me hwe video na me kai say ma me nkɔ hwɛ ayawa so da me hwɛ ayawa so bisun wonim say ayawa so nipa aye bo mu prepare o mu da hugu ho a ebi kura football anyina wo ne career say so wonim say wonim say na ye state sponsored because yes ayawa so because car no more than nam no na police car or national security car. And to be a objective minded person biano. I am not saying say JC why was so Abelkumanov no bibia was say yes so. But nanka mo ho kwan say mo ye bibi fa ho. Nanka ne monya you can say the moral right. Say can be to criticize the ekoso. But up to enne the then president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the then vice president, Omuni a single statement condemning the act. I call so Ayawaso. Ya bo MP assume. Abrantebi, me say the way nipa be to say more than a do. I say bo no butu no police. I said police ni no kaya na me refi ni di Azuga wo say me ni di meka ni di. Nanim Amokas amodi ko gu Ayawaso. Ubeka se na eye war zone. Zo. Enecha makwadwo boatin akọ US abama ice won ho nti. The refugee course Ayawaso.
In call US until you know we encounter refugee camp no. We go US.
Refugee.
Me say we go US until we get it.
Bibia no e kire say ajeso bi MP asa na yafa no. Ya appointed on board and I say ya ye ni bibia. Nti appointing the MP on board no. En kire say oye MP ntia. Ye woni pa bebre on board no so
we ko bu nkrofo ni ntia.
Okay. Na se ene kodwo boate ma yahu se eye nu nti na appointing ne dia. Ene na mama Ayawaso ni ne dia mo ma na minister. Enti em say mo di minister reward no nti na mo adwen ye mo say. Enu nti na ya appointing no on the board. That is not the fact of the matter. You are appointing a Kransana ye elections in the UAE. Because Ansana yebe swear in them near the other. Maybe crowd your amount information more than a week.
Okay, so GBC Ghana Online. Sorry, Honorable. This is a story of GBC published here on February 1, 2019. President Akufo-Addo condemns Ayawaso by-election violence. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has described as unfortunate and regrettable isolated incidents of violence which occurred in the early stages of the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election. He condemned in no uncertain terms the act, adding that by-election should be a peaceful and happy event, no matter how competitive. The police are committed to conducting a rapid inquiry into the matter and expect all persons who are found culpable at the end of the process to face the full rigors of the law. A statement issued in Accra and signed by the president said, the NPP, the party from which his government was born, will never dream of competing with any other political party in unleashing violence on the Ghanaian people.
And he me so condemn Ayawaso West, right? Sana opesa ochirem.
Minka.
Assembly si da ben. Na obeka ho asem da ben.
Minka.
We yem ko yeni. Enu nti na mo reward man minister. Nye enu nti na man minister.
It's not a board member.
What's that?
Send it in a board
member. Nti obi a moja hwegu ebi edi dem. Na mo man minister that say enne. Ye de moja bi anhwegu. Nipa no kra mo se yebo no.
Alam ka so kan budget ho asem.
Or the pepper spray. Oh, said you call ready into the make am mesa ba. But budget no dey was ye kan ho asem because yen sempa na buy. Wo ana wo ka se yesi yankotua ka bia.
Ye ka be na kotua.
Me wi am the book no be ma. One piece no.
Mention
one. Me ba body na cha na me say. MP bia was budget review document ibi.
O to pa no network. Sika ne yenti akwasi ama wakwanya na
o make ka me so to was na ma obi. Nra mo MPs no manko. To mo ni book no bi. So mo fa tie so kwaji book na was a speaker ahwe say ye beje from say mo pa ko mo tena ase. Entity sika ye tuatua $700 million. Sika ye dia honor bond holders. In line with government's strong commitment to honoring its debt servicing obligations, we have made debt service payment of about 700 million to euro bond holders. Ebini church law. For the first half of 2025, a total of 9.8 billion was paid as coupon to DDEP bondholders, of which 3.6 billion was capitalized. What you say? Meba. Bakuni. For the non-tendered bondholders, government paid a total of 1.1 billion. This was the outstanding debt service as at 2024.
But so Unim said that they have already earmarked for the money. It is not about what you do.
What's the Chairman?
Oh, go ahead.
Osa say, for the second half of 2025, an amount of 10.2 billion is due as coupons on the DDEP bonds and 724.1 million as debt service for the non-tendered bondholders. It is important to note that the government remains committed to honoring its debt service obligations and has therefore made adequate. We have made adequate preparations toward full settlement of all the debt services in 2025. No, they are training in the Akano. And they say, are making adequate preparations. See, I say, but you are
audience bedroom say what
oh, they are training and my boss watch all the decided they are making I want to ask you. Meba Sika ye buy ya san twetwa. Ebi ye can say Sika ye twa e ba wo botom. Wotu wanya bi.
Ebi ni dey.
You ready neti. Apart from 710 million 2.9 2.7 ye dey service debt in na so for.
One can't say or say it's due.
Oh meba
and they are making
an amount of 10 billion to domestic bondholders has been paid. Oh, where you black and white? And you call it where you black and white. Meba to ana obe timi akan. Omo man ko omu ni bi o kan so wo ni document.
Into one baby I can say Obeka is a DDP where domestical into where you are trying to confuse your audience, you know.
Man,
go back to the previous.
You are trying to confuse yourself. Audience are okay with what I'm reading to them. So let's go on. Who we are statutory payments.
Okay.
Meno can say for the first time in so many years. Say even first time in the history of the Fourth Republic. Sika ya de koma the MMDs. Sikapudio. MMDA be not less than 25 million
Ghana cedis.
Yes. Akotom. I'm a second one so. And I'm kwan so and kra na say ba na kwan so akotom. First quarter, second quarter.
How many MMDs in Is it 261?
Yes. Ya meti. Mo wana mu dweska no. Mo de ka. Ska kwa nem ko.
So say you share there. Na
what you say?
It means for the first one which was 2.9 billion. To this
assembly me
so assembly be almost best 11 million
including myself.
Okay.
Share of common fund.
Aba.
Hey. Yes. Me ntwa wontro.
Okay.
Say so mo no mo so ma menti bi ba was am ka kire wo mo. And I me dey adwuma so nti na was ye tu esika. O me din kan use bia dey aka no so balance wo. O pese me hu dey o metima ba me ni nipa me metima betra account for me common fund because nya media. One, me check school uniform first jerseys and other things.
Wow.
My renovation. What you are saying? Ewo ye friend say bookstore ewo district assembly. What you are saying? Me two am no work at me football pitch.
Okay.
Eni me pese mo wo be 2 minutes kura mo betimi ashow na ma project am here no. Project be bia madu no must spend more than 600,000 cedis,
which is more than a common fund.
It is more than I pay you grab for 2 years.
Common fund. I'm talking about the
common fund. Me dey and so ana me am dey misika here dey.
Say quarterly 150,000.
Scarcely is
the capital 600,000.
Enya fix.
Enya fix.
But ebrepam ye baba bebu hu konta ina wa projects amaya na samekasa me de mawa kojo wa we ya beka sa na projects ka wo he
o be brache mi o de dipa wa party cloud o mind ya kika de o kika so asema o kika o nim se kontompo na ucha
oh masa e de ebu de he na pese me
me so o be brache o de koso
ya I'm sure a budget review
anuti sa ene wo hwe inflation a mo connect nam 17%. Edubaru kwa de mo di ko 54%. Wo ko to ade aba na osika nso be san ko fi aba na 10 cedis. Na wo ko de 9 cedis. Wo ko fi aba na do 13 cedis. Chema ko jobo ati ma penso. And inflation from 54 mo bo mo modern pa mo de begina be 25 to 23-25% after na mo. And inflation and I'm less than 14%. Around 14%. And now your target and they say ansa na fi we enko na wie finance minister nra waka che o say 11% and your target. And nam e se ye pa aban aye ordinary atofo so ayenti. And for about 4 years losses are nya aye with depreciation of our currency. You are gaining nyina. Yes. Unprecedented.
Loss be a make year.
Loss over 4 years. On the city depreciation, you are gaining.
Within a matter of 6 months.
Within a matter of 6 months. Prudent management.
You make losses.
Oh. Losses now we have a Biana CD. Bare 4 years ago, less than 6 CD. I first $1 was around 6 point something CDs.
16.
No, 6. Make CD now they cost $1.
Okay.
Now do 7 CD to $1.
4 years ago.
Yes, 4 years ago. Somewhere 2019, 18 baby.
Okay.
Now mutimi the buyer babedu.
O de fan 16.
17. Me fan 16. Who got 19 grab. And I do
20.
It is a Uba. Now within 6 months. What me the flu about 10 point something. Again, sir, when you spread it across the 4 years.
The 6 months need to be clear.
We for economics now. Mathematics.
Say the past 4 years, a car your boy as a result of city to dollar rating.
Yes.
Within the first 6 months, yetimia clear sir.
Yetimia clear sir canu because.
It's not much say.
Meba. Anya hwekra say na yeka in dollars. Say na ye $10 million.
Okay.
Or $100 million.
Okay.
Because now $1 na ye 17. Na say ene dollar na ba 10 na. Ye ko try the dollars o.
Yeah.
The city that ye be hia e dia ko tua no. Ye mfa 17 ko biem ye de 10 na ekọ. Busa ho say na ye saka.
Kilometer say to see ye
simple mathematics.
See ye twede nyina na ye ayi kakra. Say eswati na chinje bi anim.
Eswati.
Yes, what? But so I can say you have 6 months. I clear your 4 years debt because of.
Me can't say that. Me say losses are you. Me can't say you can't.
And you can't. The losses that we made as a result of forex.
Yes.
And as within 6 months.
Incompetence na me do 17.
Okay.
So 7 we na ye free home. Loss will be a save.
Yes. The losses now you make here for 4 years no. As a result of our forex no. Within 6 months, they are clear. It's not me say so. In the last 4 years, losses said you make here as a result of our forex. And I said you me gaining because
no. So specifics in idea. Mean to me from my me try me try process. But a simple mathematics. I want him say. Anka ye deca $100 million.
Okay.
I go to at the rate of 17 and another 10. Who years will be more specific to know that you are making gains as a result of competent management. And the statutory payments are made you can say common funds. And they have insurance. BEC car no more brought to one collect exams to Krana Muntia.
We MPT amount more time.
Oh, me patch man do 50 minutes. Why you 40? I come
in.
Sir, no fee stress policy.
Yeah, no stress free policy.
No stress free policy.
Yeah.
Nurses training allowance. Yetua.
Okay.
See, you clear that now you be say month no so ya need them.
Okay.
Teacher training allowance. month no so ya papa na dem and national apprenticeship program you had 21 million alcohol assembly members me my presiding member pen and I minim how assembly members omobre ye nyina ya advocate sa say sanya setina and I'm be a meeting as a general assembly meeting and as executive committee meeting and as a committee meeting unya hwe but there be assembly member we let's area BBS ya we first person about aban bae ne hyehyɛ ye pa ne na ne understanding of decentralization ti o se metua mo ka monthly so nem se yetua mo ka month bia ye bebe o mo kakra momoto na mo disika ni na wo soro ha ye ka se mo ya mbetena parliament na mo aba age ye fa say finance minister so na mo soro api mo soro api ye nso a mo be ko mo headquarters na ma san ko do flaster Jubilee House mo ko ye there wo mo ko ye there wo enunti
okay
ene emobo eso ate abrobo eso ate wote ha na ye te say anwa kofo de na mo friend kofo gallon yellow gallon sa fight no na ye se mo to no 1000 cedis ebi kura to no 1002 1001 ene endu 600 cedis baby a obi kura tri mo adin kura sabi anase bi a me nka se obi a wa to na bodin kura no wa to 680 ene sa ne ma we nyina ya ade a wo se boy aba so emo ya wudi na no pe ya wo ba ye royal room wo ba wo kan mo no ho asem ene
ba o tse ma to ma kan mo o na wo ba no pa
se awon wa ma ya wo se sama be di na bontin bia fa mra wo kan se wo de mo
ya exactly ma
na bi se se kan ko mo bia wa bontin de be ba
o common de se
ana me se mo na wo koto ye na wo
mo ma che me first now to ba me draw no
edi mu nkomo tam
na check first start *281 hash. Thank you for watching Badwam. You better wrap it up now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yanko number bay and I pick it 0597 964 ** 0597 964 ** Ona when your first 1,000 Ghana cedis and out of pay. Your second one when you're here. Second minimum so now say your first one there. And you're not okay, so you're sharing paper will be in your idea. Chairman,
Mira.
So to share and somewhere the minister na day banadia. Then the future of our economy no a bright pow.
Anya bright ke brighter.
Agosi. Ye pay to me say be magana for what.
Okay.
Me I bring in some American say enye political disingenuous. Na aye yenya free nkruma bresu be sabria. Enka obi a obe pray to me bia adwempa ene ni papa mu say the customers or the citizens ebenya asetena pa.
Okay.
What you say?
Yeah.
And the baby I do. And I don't know me didn't come over me so be say me many fear as at 1981. Huh? Ura Rollins ebeye cool. Obeje Ghana deal let the blood flow this that man. That time we invest here. I go see now only did 3 times daily. What up your research? What you say aduane kra na yede mom no o mutumi ka tro so e ka tro se kokko ni gare ye ni biem ana meboa in those times in our university that time not telephone ni ho that time na the name a yehu a yede abroad in horizon today na ebi ni ho etika free samre na ka ye ba sabrain akwasi enka senka ba understand ka room ka seki edamu ka ye si one room mu awa o bathroom no bibia o na ka o shemu. But what is happening today? We have gone back at the university. Oh, no one could try dan car. So you never been that. Eduane, one have a pay with me and and I'm a boy. So for me, say, NDC government aba. No, we so be 2 and more. I'm a Ghana for what Toma. Ghana and me Timubi. I go see. I said to Papa, it be a day. Seven coming. But to sit here and giving some voodoo numbers and telling the world to say, oh, bibia obaye eniema is reversing. Yes, obaye so we see a crisis bia. Obaye say eniema ye ka ho asem a ye di hu komo say your friend say eniema akosoro a okay. Now ni ye nkonta bi wa. Onim deja me use voodoo numbers. Because on can say when dollar move from 7 to 17. Oti krom habi. It was less than 6 months. Within June, within March or June or April 2024, any who said numbers, you know, it's just a shoot up. It will catch us say you have recovered your dollar losses, and then go down out for 4 years. Only the okay. Because what to say, I say dollar no echo abafom. But meanwhile, the reality is that dollar na ye kan ho asem and yet 10 or
and a dollar free 7 cost 70.
Yes, because oh I ain't found out. I don't know to space.
Hey, but the 5 minutes were 10. Another hammer.
What you say? So say en konta na ubun bun konta chere Ghana for. Maybe now can also 70. Me that say we per say 20. You haven't recovered anything. And then the reality is that when part they took a call Ekodija, China who is so kind for so one sorry for some $1 there. Go ahead, ask. That is the reality. The reality is that dollar na year can about 10.47 no. We can say bank no. One year transfers for their businesses. Obia auto dollar bia today. Come and challenge me. Say some am tell can be boy. Close to 14 now. It's 13.3. 13.3. With no crisis, fuel is down. It's yet only 13.3. It's what you are now so many problem. We try your voodoo numbers. But when the reality catches you, it will show clearly to the world. They say numbers are Ukraine. And then Opa Mun can say road contractors. And Yama Muheriti the contract, whatever it is, Mun can be back on Motianica. OTI can't domestic bonds. Domestic bonds was already earmarked as part of the IMF program. That is what you are doing. Your local contractors, you haven't paid one dime to anybody. Agwazi, Opa, and then come on now with you. Not or can't fry to oil. Yes, baby, from but Opa call other shop be. Oko can Obeka say your turn that on ton still a bit as to 1,000.
Shop will be near your
what you say. Meanwhile, mo and I'm with the bush about a day. Me, I don't have any problem. For me as a business person, me started preaching said dollar I'm run for me yende. The individual only say, I'm a try to numbers be. Say numbers in our here. We don't have any problem with you. Media now because you're a member of parliament. And book me nibi. Oko yes you antena ho ye nibi. Parliament no the upper and then so see baby I tin come back akotena ho. Agosi ono me say is a fine gentleman. You don't need to go and ask your leader. I didn't know a parliament chair. Na ka mu nyina afiri akire ho. Opa hwe na hwe graphic. One cry, one say obi anu okra, one cry no be any parliament.
Okay, and so quick one on the contractors.
I go parliament to cry now.
But quick one on the contractors Canadian. So we check Minister of Finance for website. There is publication on 9th April 2025 where the minister was saying until any contractor will be paid. Yes, or more read the audit findings now or more.
Many problem. It won't tell Biaka. And run and no check the statement or say the auditing has reached 87%.
Yeah.
OTI Joanum, who knew the Okacha man for. Oh, you're auditing what you become. No problem, no auditing now, you know. I don't have any problem. Then it tells you clearly, say you have not started spending. Do your auditing.
Oh, but sir, what here? This is Assembly Common Fund.
Oh, nah, this is Assembly
members.
I know. I revenue, I part of statutory, I law. And I'm a what?
That's a spending.
Oh, they may be sound say. Say, obetia me contractor ka. Kwan me faso me use wa koto iron rods, me koto cement. I continue the project no. And the common fund say. And no yema mi wi a common fund no ontua. It is all be catch them say, o can all the contractual agreement. Na say ye de ka logiteni o de ka 10 billion Ghana cedis. Na say then o tam 1.2 billion na de koma visit assembly. Over catch them what you are this and what you are debt. And no your debt. And your revenue is part of it. Okay. Your indebtedness is what I could say business crowd baby they acquire contract from the bank. I saw pay kamano. No to me cause servicing the bank debt. No to me be 12 human so. And you come on fund now over to now they be job enu no. Intermediate, the Americans say, hey, I was you the upper camera bit me. And this is for that crowd budget in Cromanco. Omanco, Shakunya, as him now so team for. Tell me. I can you know the good to the way. I was the
majority side.
Majority side, not making. And this is for Cranco. To the economy crowd presentation, Cranemunya. Where don't be what the other motion. Okay? As you were hand out, tell me. Akonya 1 2 3 4 and a kwan cross and them.
En vivilien.
Kakra bi egu. Oh, akosi me odi ahwama me. Me twa kontompo abega se me twa kontom.
Eh. And now we time na you ready about you ready about no twa picture.
Na Ademira, unhu dia na. Forma no no hwe.
Omo kofa A1 generated. Mo kan say.
We graphic.
We obega say ayo. Obega say.
We a graphic.
We a graphic.
Ana ehene.
Da do wani nya na.
Kwa na catch us sa akonya we ni obi te so parliament o.
Na
kwa na catch us akonya bi obi te so.
Okay. Tinya akonya bi na obi ate.
Dabi. Na wo
akonya no bro. Nipa na wo ne so.
Akonya ni bi wo ha obi te so. Ebro so.
Okay.
You make provision. Now you bet my akonya na ni na ye pepepe na akonya bi na hoda.
Okay.
Our parliament. Hey, now so much we to be chantro.
On say.
Na kontompo kese. No. Don't let you go away from them. Every parliament seat is assigned to a designated personality.
Obi ka say that.
Kontompo.
Meba obi ka say. Obi ka say MP bi ani na assigned seat.
Okay.
But seat you know you make provision
for hona.
What if you are Mungonya wa han ye ka mu do wa
oh yeah first time you know when
yetimi ko na bi esibe
what was man and menim say change the parliament no was to factor in the 276 MP over menim yesa ma ne bro 276 na
me say enkonya ono pese o kan say 1
2 3 enkonya na back sisi o me enkonya na spare one na ayi
enkonya na 1 2 3 ono to wa
o na back sisi
say din crab bo
din bubo ho
Ose eni wo hwe ehọ no mutwa baa no eni o se de o hwe white ro ni sa time ye twa video na akonya be na te ha na obi me na mete ha yi me ni o pa munyi
oti
mini o kwajo mini
I phone to be eye eti eye empty ade ne kita graphic wa
just wo kuti tell na nipa ba ku bi so record nso ana se akonya be me nsa bi na wo chire ho yeah, and no, the panel or budget. What budget no more than one now.
Okay.
Obi timi sore sabi e go you.
Yes.
Metu the consequence to be from na ma pia bontia e.
Ma rap up.
Send the panel call ya na enunti and o call so go twa empty. What the send the panel sore say bia okogu sia ma no atwa kunwa na say. One the bo ho a kire say.
Graphic.
Omum provide ni pan there na chawa. Everybody was in the house.
The majority side.
Me say I can tell you say Senra you 188. We are full in the house to listen to the good news as Empa. Already 120 more minutes.
That's how I deal with yourself. What man crown? That was my land.
Now, what contact or help? What contact engineer or me?
I into my question. Oh, jaja. Oh, Mami land is our casa. Mami land. Na so Mami land.
One president
Mami land. Now we're there now.
Or say my spectators.
And at the same time, the father member of parliament.
Chamber of Commerce.
Me say, Chief Executive Nanra. Or say and $9 na eba from the traffic crowd until ayetama ya yebetama ya den akọ he yard won na catch us say
Chamber of Commerce okay
I don't want businesses
okay Chamber of Commerce private for now omo ye traffic omo ye
traffic and importers
okay
so okọ he traffic so me clear omugu so ni ade kra
like a man for addiction akogu
Jesus Christ because you cannot
must have
na what ya na dollarization
hey
wo person ka yama dollar no inflow me no me nya yetu kwan a me call Russia e wana mu se ma di abro papa Russia kwa mu nim san tuka bia wo na Russia for when the catch up say wo say ye meshi ahwe ye buy no ntukwa no ma da ko ye buy Russia na Ukraine no ma da to
na so anti-system it start here
when the catch up ya na yan find excuse wa yan kan ana mo so ma da kan send it here no sa na tie
to kwa njina musa
o de
wa mo ko ba bi ba ko na nkasa mo ko nim so
ko position be brese
me ko ho
isa kontompa dra ha we dia
na wa catch so be ko position
wa se
ya wo ye di ye ko position na wa ya ba wo
do waka ban mu no
ye no ano no se da bia mo tia na mo tie enti enra statement bi ba ya no kra na wo se ka wa sama sana ya
okay azumo
Brad finance minister etuye Ghana fo nyina afo say ye hwe yi say ye be ma ye legal tender isika asomboa ma ya chen dollar because no any identity as a country.
Okay.
Enti hotels, restaurants, any business you be na say any private person be or any business or the dollar. And there are means of exchange of that goods or services be no.
And the man for $20.
Oh, babe. Oh, that be that hotel be okrom ha. Me pese be body.
Okay.
Who dey see the corporate engine? Yes. Oh, nti wunim. You was school
price no
price no some price in $1.
Yeah, but which in cities?
Well, which are in cities? I didn't know in the first place. What the dollar come?
No, so you know, so what kind of sad? Yeah, your port.
Wa catch o mu nyina
enti ya buy the o
ma shase o sese o mu nyina obi anya
enra okay we are now we say policy no me to go be say
because it was a policy ni ba it was a policy no
you see
I don't know yes sir
no who shock me I no pay I don't buy one more tire na ti one dey o cry mu so you say why is when you experience word and I say I'm cool why class prefect why you did do baby as and some no
because they should say
and no asaba
ba
and so highlight bebre why was make asaba ba so was make kan wasem kese ba
okay
166 constituencies at least every year 10-kilometer road me say my benefit manyabi
into almost
me dey call no yenko start adwuma no
oh okay
but all documentations here this year aba na ehase constituencies o ma kwan nye kura te say me dey akrofom 10 kilometers
I can't big push no
I can't big push no
big push musa say 32 roads
and no ye there ya sheda
that
and one is a different component.
Oh, okay.
Men can say a different component.
It's a big push.
The big push is there. Asante man tema Asante po munti. Asante region munti. Nana. Piao. Ejana. Ye call ye keje tia Dubai. Kama fe more. Kesiye. Me yaba ka say West Africa or Africa hakra kesiye market kesiye wa ha. Ghana na wo ketia no. Phase 2 na mo betena so emfie pole wo twe de munima ne ye t-shirt efe na mo ko che no ho na mantimi anye ayi no na nsen ya ye ko inspection abeka big push no
oh okay
ye beye also ye beye bypass bi a heavy trucks any ade na mefa kumansi mfimfin choku ma traffic mba ai be shas ye free ayi adwoso ho ba bi
okay
enu nyina ka big push no ye wo wo confirmation a wo nim confirmation e wo Kumasi hospital kesi e wo Kumasi wo kwa projects a muja no ho nyina say wo free Eastern region bia na wa ma Ashanti region tena me buza so wo nim confirmation enye say bia me kan me back bi e ho projects a ye be ye renovation and completion of abandoned projects bia muja no ho
confirmation
yeah confirmation
okay and the year the car no
oh, omo award kesia. Yes, say a champion time ho ba bi kwa
maternity block nana.
Yes.
Yeah, you do yes say no front.
Yeah, no come.
Oh, okay. Mo beto aso.
Yeah, be ye omo ye there beto aso. Obi ye bibi no wato aso.
Melas. Ya which them. We did ya kwesi isi ya ko ya na beda twere be say dey share. On be dwem because na hwe Adom TV. Ya crowd.